I'm hunting for subscribers. That's all we need.
Hey everybody, this is Sam with the Post. Down below I actually have affiliate links for everything all you dudes are going to need to watch this video. Like raw papers, tahine, and maybe a honey pack or two. But anyways, go check down the links below, see what you like. Howdy y'all, Samuel Murphy here with the, oh, I got some dried blood on my nose, hold on. Alright, Samuel Murphy here with the start of our new motherfucking series. At this point I've made 150 videos, so the YouTube algorithm is kind of like telling me like who actually is watching this. And though I targeted 50-year-old women, I'm actually getting a whole bunch of 25 to 30-year-old dudes like you. But they wouldn't let me record Kung Fu Hustle, so instead we're gonna do this shit. Let's go. Oh my god, hello, it's me. By the time I finish this and I'm done editing on these multiple fucking layers. This movie is not Kung Fu Hustle. In fact, this movie is something that makes God cry. I have my shirts on back. Nothing makes sense. This movie is... I would personally title it Innuendo City. So, everybody, God damn it, I'm just a burnt cigarette. Enjoy the movie. Well, excuse me, this movie is actually not called Innuendo City. It is called A Pie to Die For. Some type of mystery. But, well, the pie's a tuna sandwich. We're just going to come out and say it right now. The pie's the tuna sandwich. That's what the whole movie's about. And just go and pay attention to it. For the 22% of us ladies out here that are watching, please, just always remember, never take a tuna sandwich from a man on the street. Upper middle class white women in like cafes like go together like pee. Do I have more blood? God damn it. I think what this guy really is trying to say right here is that white middle class women and cafes go together like peas and a pod, as well as he's bleeding for a reason.
Sarah, welcome home. Gosh, it feels like forever. I know, it has been way.
You know, I was like watching this shit, I was like fucking like slow-mo watching that hug, and it was like, that's a Door County hug, bro. You can grab the arms at the bottom. I'm saying, if you've been to Door County, you know what I mean. Yeah, but we kind of fucking don't though. You literally just described like a hug, but you're grabbing someone's ass. What the fuck?
Way too long, but look at you. You look great, and this place is amazing.
You know, starting off here, I already like the characters from Lake Effects way better, because right now this lady, like, she looks like she owns like a bookstore, but like the only thing you can buy at the bookstore are like books that like push thoughts onto you that aren't yours. They aren't like fiction or non-fiction. They're literally just like fucking propaganda type shit. She owns a propaganda bookstore.
That's right. You haven't been home since we opened.
But I've been reading awesome things about it online.
Lord love the internet.
Dude, the Lord loved the internet, but he sure as hell has abandoned it. You guys see the fucking shit out here nowadays, motherfuckers? Oh, yes, we do see the shit out here in the internet nowadays.
Did you ever think when we were in school that I'd end up being a chef?
When we were in school, who knew that you could cook?
That's what she did. That's the you being a snide bitch and you better not act the fuck up before I go get the cutlery set type shit, know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, 100%. That's exactly what she meant.
So good to have you home for Christmas. Your parents must be over the moon.
You have no idea.
Come on, so, like, how's it going? Tell me everything. You okay?
I personally can't relate to shit like this. I don't know if you dudes can as well, but, like, if I see somebody, like, I gotta have, like, 2-3 drinks in me before I care about their lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? That just more sounds like being an asshole.
Yeah, you know.
No regrets leaving that fast track law firm of yours?
It was time.
You hear from Richard?
another fast track lawyer. Dude, I love this shit. You know, at one point, I'm still thinking of becoming a lawyer, more to fight companies that very clearly abuse employees. But that sounds like an unwinning model. I think if I was a lawyer, I'd make a lot more money abusing employees. So that's why I'm not a lawyer. Let's continue.
Let's just say that ship has sailed. Then maybe I'll keep an eye out to find you a new shipmate.
Spoiler alert, that's kind of a big part of these movies.
I'm actually on an extended leave of absence from the rocky world of romance, so thanks, but no thanks. Okay.
AKA, we're gonna go find a very, very nice, stable man later in the video. Hey, look at my hair. Can you even tell I'm blonde now?
I'll just have to cook you a 5-star meal instead. I like where this is going.
A little fat of you there.
If you need anything at all, just ask. Thanks, Jess. Come on, let's sit down. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like, so far this entire scene has seemed like really, really low budget. Like, even like for like 2000s like TV movie standards, like everything literally seems like, hey, we hired like the director's kid, and also we hired this lady who was like a stand-in one time, but like great tits, so like bring her on, you know. Oh, I agree. They were quite nice titties. They were. Buildings like that have like 4 or 5 stories. This isn't really a small town, just to let you guys know.
I have seen you stare at that courthouse in exactly the same way since you were a little girl.
Judge Connor.
Yo, funny you say that, Judge Connor, because that means you were looking from the back.
For all these years, I wondered what mysteries were hidden behind those bright young eyes of yours.
No,
Dude, you can't fucking say that, dude. Like, whether or not they're like fucking like 6 years old, whether or not they're like 20 years old, 30 or 45, so on, you can't say that shit. You're gonna go to jail, Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh, but spoiler alert, I watched this movie. He's not gonna go to jail. There's gonna be a lot of horrible things this man gets away with.
Mysteries, just the same questions.
As long as you're never satisfied with the same old answers.
You haven't changed a bit.
And you're
Hello, can I check your passport, please? Alright, thank you. Checks out. Enjoy your trip in Innuendo City.
a sight for sore eyes.
How are you, Judge?
Well, I'm okay, except I seem to be the last person on earth to find out that you're moving home.
You know, that's probably for personal safety reasons, Judge. That lady probably knows a lot about qualified immunity, too, so if you want to send your goons out, watch out. Why would a judge have qualified immunity? It's actually really important because, no, judges actually, they don't have qualified immunity. They have absolute judicial immunity, which means, they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Going to come by.
Yeah, and that you've left Chandler, Abbott, and Jonas to open your own practice?
I see my parents have been talking to you.
That's kind of like what parents do, though.
As a matter of fact, I got a call from Carl Jonas. Your old boss asked if I would try and talk you out of leaving.
Mr. Jonas called you himself?
Yeah, dude, fucking Ebenezer Scrooge looking dudes roll together, you know? That dude's got a fucking top hat, and this is, like, not, like, you know, the industrial times. I would imagine he's got, like, a lot of very powerful friends who also do that, maybe in, like, the London sector. Alright, so, fun fact, kind of going on that, I just watched this whole fucking documentary about how Dubai is actually becoming, like, the mob capital of Australia. It's not even in the country now, so, you know, just food for thought. Yeah, but whenever you, like, add food for thought, what you're kind of doing is, like, distracting from this, like, incredibly well put together timeline in this movie that is clearly a fucking masterpiece, so I have no idea why you're opening your goddamn mouth. I hate when you're mean to him like that. You're always mean to him. All he tries to do is to be open and honest about how he feels, and all you want to do is criticize him and get the guy with the big nose to go Google shit. He just Googles shit. He's not actually backing you up. You're so fucking negative. They never pay me either. Oh boy, I hope you guys can get along.
Well, he seemed to think you've got a promising future with his firm. According to him, they were going to renew your contract with the promotion.
It was a good offer.
Which you
Dude, I don't even know what this fucking movie's called, bro, but take the promotion, bitch.
Declined.
What did you tell him?
Well, I told him that if my favorite young protege turned down his offer, she must have a pretty good reason.
Probably because she doesn't want to play Find the Hot Dog Man anymore, dude.
It wasn't about the money.
With you, it never was. Now, look, I'm due in court. Why don't you come by my chambers tomorrow and we'll talk some more?
I'd like that.
All right.
That's how you fucking get him, baby. Call him Chambers and everything changes.
All right, I'll get Marcy to phone over to the diner and order some sandwiches. You still like tuna salad?
How do you remember?
Alright, so this is the first time this is brought up. I just want you guys to know, tuna sandwich is the most important goddamn symbol in this whole fucking movie. There's gonna be another symbol that comes up and you're gonna be like, holy shit, it's all about this. It's all about this thing. No. No. Remember the sandwich.
How many times did you come and visit me when you were in law school, huh? You never ate anything else?
That sounded like fucking like resentful as hell. Like you were supposed to eat like hot dog, but instead you only ate like sandwich. And now I gotta go fucking talk to the ghost of Christmas or some shit is what this guy's saying.
Hey, don't forget the pickle.
I can't even make this up, dude. That's not even fucking my joke. That's their joke. Anybody else look at that and go like, wow, if I had a pair of cross-country skis, it'd be all over? Holy shit, this is actually a pretty well put together movie. Remember this guy? We're just gonna call him fucking Mob Man Magoo.
I know you're in there, Mr. Landis.
Damn, boys, they got him. Eliminate the competition. No, she's moving in across the street, so send in the goons. And I'm saying, get that guy with the six-pack abs and the tractor out of here.
This doesn't change anything, Mr. Landis.
Nah, I don't. He's gonna get your ass, Mr. Landis.
You've got 48 hours.
Alright, so, police, I need you to hear me out on this, because, like, this is, like, something that's actually, like, really, like, backed up in facts here. Alright, guns cause terror, but guns cause death. Alright, therefore, bad. Alright, dildos cause terror, and dildos cause death. Therefore, wait, what? Oh yeah, actually in the United States there's about 1,250 sex toy injuries reported every single year. Yeah. It's kind of my job to know things like that. How do you know that? Well, I have one of the silly little Google machines too. I can go look things up. Yeah, but like, you didn't. You didn't look it up. You already knew it. Like, verbatim by heart. Walk away, silly little man. Otherwise I'm gonna tell everybody what you do with those little My Little Pony dolls. Absolutely nothing to see here. Back to the video. Dude, why is that guy in like the fucking like army uniform? Is this guy like dodging the draft or some shit? Why is like a fucking sergeant coming up to his door, dude?
Mom, this is so delicious. I forgot how much I missed your cooking.
Alright, so the reason I have a problem like with this lady as an actor so far is she's not putting like any enthusiasm into anything. You can tell she's just a cold-hearted fish bitch in real life, you know?
Wait till you see what's on the menu for Christmas dinner. I assume you've invited the entire town again?
Your mother cut back this year. She's only inviting half the town.
Oh, dude, this trip to Innuendo City's been like so fucking nice. I got to see so much so far. I love the tourism.
Ha ha, you two. I saw someone posting a notice on Dale Landis' door today.
Yeah, it's fucking Mob Magoo Man and the Silicone Boys ready to go fuck some shit up.
He had a police officer with him.
They didn't waste much time, did they?
What's going on?
Alright, I don't know what fucking acting school these guys went to, but like, let me fucking get some props and do this shit, because this fucking annoyed the shit out of me. Alright, this is the plate. Hi! Hi, yeah, this is how we eat. This is how we eat in the fucking video. Like, you need to calm down. You're just getting a little fired up.
He's from the city. He was serving Dale with a court order to take the tree down.
Bro, that better be your sister, I swear to God, because why is her mom, like, younger than she does?
What? Why?
They say it's a building code violation. A serious fire hazard, which makes it a danger to him and everyone else in the neighborhood.
Building code violation, schmilding code violation. Will it be important or will it not?
Dale Landis has been putting that tree on his roof every year since I was 9 years old.
Who the fuck's putting a Christmas tree on the roof, bro? Alright, I live by property. I live by tree property. I live by where they do fucking Christmas trees. And you know what fucking nobody does? Climbs a fucking, like, 500-pound tree onto their roof. We gotta see whatever this motherfucker's doing.
A lot's changed since the last time you were home for dinner, sweetie.
Changed how? Well, when you were growing up, nobody minded that Dale put a tree on his roof. You know, it looked nice and didn't hurt anyone.
Alright, I'm kind of stuck between two positions in commentary here. Either I want to kind of, like, talk about how traditions have changed. People have started kind of... Well, I'm not even going to say kind of. People have started going, if this is something I can take vulnerability at, I'm going to take vulnerability at and do it just so I can feel power, because I feel powerless. That or I bang her mom. Let's fucking go.
Back then, everyone in the neighborhood knew Dale, so even if he didn't talk about it much, we all had a pretty good idea of just how difficult it was for him around the holidays without his family.
Except financially, because he saved a shit ton of cash, and this is America, and that matters. Fuck your family.
I remember that night when his family left. I felt so sad for him. He just looked so lost. Yeah, he was, honey. He still is.
I am just absolutely amazed what she has done to her skin over the years. I think you are very right. She looks like a bright, beautiful young woman, and the other one looks like an ice witch. Yo, so, like, is anyone gonna, like, fucking, like, oh shit, Goku mode. Is anyone gonna fucking, question, like, fucking, like, why this guy's family left? Like, maybe he was, like, a fucking, like, dog fucking alcoholic or something? Because, like, if he fucks dogs while he's, like, like, fucking, like, the Battle of Shiloh and shit, like, dude, thank God he left the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
Dale's had less and less to say the last few years. He hardly leaves that house, and it's starting to fall down around him.
Dale, hardly fucking leaves his house. It's, falling down around him.
The only time that we're sure to see him is when Christmas comes around.
Shit, dude, look at how tight the shirt titties be.
And he puts that tree up.
The man just wants to be left alone.
We've had a lot of people move into the neighborhood, and they're nice and cordial, but, you know, they don't really know Dale.
The acting in this shit is so bad. It's like a fucking 90s drug PSA, dude. You need to turn your little self down, mister. Let these people watch their video, and don't you be fucking up them teeth.
Every year, that tree goes up and it starts up all over again.
Someone complains.
And even if they don't, I'm pretty sure that Dale is on the city's radar by now.
Who the fuck cares, dude? Seriously, who the fuck cares enough to, like, go, like, yo, that person shouldn't have a tree on their roof? Like, if you have that much fucking time, please donate your money to me, because I don't. So, I can answer this question for myself. I don't need the research guy. Apparently a lot of people care, like an entire town's worth of people. But I still have yet to see $0 in income. It's not right.
They show up with that court order like clockwork.
And he has to take the tree down.
Not exactly.
Oh no, Mr. Landis does something every fucking year to get out of jail, know what I'm saying?
What? He won't take it down. But it's a court order. Either he takes the tree down or he's going to wind up in...
Yep.
What they didn't say there is he's actually going to wind up at the newspaper company, and they're going to take his child and turn it into a literature of propaganda. Look at my shirt. It says majestic as fuck, just like me. Oh, no. That is not what they're going to do to Mr. Landis in jail.
Wait, seriously?
For the last 3 years, Dale Landis has spent Christmas in jail.
And by the sounds of it, that's where he's headed.
Ain't get to roll no weed, ain't get to roll no swishers. I was locked up on Christmas, ain't get to see my...
It again. Over a Christmas tree? But why? Well, nobody knows. Well, has anyone asked him?
No, he's a crazy dude who goes to jail every year for building code violations. I think people don't really talk to him. They just kind of throw the book at the guy.
Oh, sure. I mean, every year when he appears in court, Sam Connor asks him the same question, and he gets the same answer.
Because he likes the way it looks.
That's a dude who dies on fucking any hill he climbs up on. If you're, oh, that's the way it looks. You know, I tried to get the full burp, but that was just the tail end.
That makes absolutely no sense.
It does to Dale.
I swear to God. Oh yeah, I got a giant ass screw tattoo. But like fucking 15-year-olds can edit better than this shit nowadays. Remember the boy, viewer. Remember the boy. Fucking Blue Bloods episode really fucking quick, dude. He got a fucking family in there, apparently, dude. I thought his family fucking left. What do you do? Did you get a fucking new one? And that was the last time he ever saw them again. You know, if she wanted to be that hoe like that, she'd go like, hey, now the kid and the wife are out, so like... Know what I'm saying? So I'm not the only one who was like, this is totally gonna be like the younger white dude she's gonna date, right? Because, if not, we're about to enter a plot twist. Ooh. Alright, so I played the last little bit of that, but I'm not even fucking kidding you. I had to delete like the last 4 minutes of movie because it was literally a dude walking around in the snow, and then it was a girl looking at him while copyrighted music played, but like literally they were like, you know, for 4 minutes of our 140 fucking film. Let's see what fucking percentage actually. What percentage is 4 minutes of 140 minutes?
I found this on the web.
Alright, well, in classic fashion, Apple has failed me. But anyways, that was a substantial part of the fucking movie. To just be walking around in the snow, dude. Again, there's a reason these movies are fucking low budget. That'd actually be about 2.85% of the movie. 2.85% of the movie was actually dedicated to walking around in the snow. Same fucking thing as the last one. Like, if you're gonna get cast in like one of these like fucking like Hallmark movies as like a female lead actor, you're gonna be doing 2 out of 2 things. Alright, you're gonna be running and you're gonna be a lawyer. Alright? Non-negotiable, it's in the contract.
Come on, Barney. Yeah, he admitted he was in the car. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter if he was sleeping. He woke up on his...
Dude, if this guy's name is Ash, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. This is literally the same thing as last time. Girl comes home to family, probably some tragic accident happened. His lawyer likes to run, and he has douchebag lawyer dude kind of surrounding her right here from the beginning. Get me your coca mood. You can just go ahead and stop it. Just go ahead and stop it. Goku mode's not gonna be a thing. I know you want it to be a thing, but get a fucking haircut and put some goddamn crew in your hair.
Buddies got back in. Yeah, give me a break. Of course they knew each other. They went for burgers afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, so she actually runs in real life, and he does not. You can definitely tell by the form. Alright, if you run, you can tell.
We got him with the surveillance camera. I know. Cameras everywhere. Yeah, what's the world coming to? Yeah, all right, yeah. Nothing's written in stone. I'll talk to you later. Not now.
Really, the uniform that they're in, I personally wouldn't choose to run in, even if it's that cold outside. I think you're gonna get hot, like, really, really fast.
Hey, don't give up now. You're setting a great pace. Really in sync there. See ya.
So, like, 100% they didn't choose her for her acting skills. The other 100% of the equation is she's related to someone who produced the movie. I gotta add this in. I had a fucking job interview, and I was with the VP of sales because I was interviewing for a sales director position. Yeah, people unfortunately trust me to do shit like that, kind of, because the answer was no. But I had a bloody nose. That's why I had the dried blood before and everything. Bloody nose, and I just stood there for the entire interview, fucking bleeding, walking in a pool of my own blood, while sales VP was just like, continue with the interview. So, at the end of the day, blood, sweat, and tears might not get you anywhere, but you can always rely on nepotism.
Yeah, Steve, we both know I can't take that offer to my boss.
Why is everyone in the town over, 25? There are no children here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Just yeah.
Welcome to How to Cuck School 101. Today we're going to be going over your shoulder while I'm throwing at coffee line.
No, I know. Well, because he'd make Santa Claus put coal in my stockings. Excuse me, I'm just up there. Yeah. All right, call me later.
Everyone's in, ski uniform, which makes me think it's like Wyoming or Colorado or some shit.
Yeah, I need an offer. I can work with those, Steve. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, hi there.
Hey there, ma'am. I noticed you're in a baby blue ski outfit here at the same coffee shop as I am. Anyway, I can clap some cheeks with that latte.
Let's see up here.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm buying a cup of coffee.
No, you're not. You're cutting in line.
Look, just work with me here. I'm running a little late.
My fucking job just texted me and they're like, Samuel, you should eventually probably come in and do this shit. But also, fuck them.
Excuse me?
Look, everything's on me. The muffins are really great. They make them fresh here.
It's bad.
Oh yeah, baby, as the mayor of Innuendo City, I can tell you the muffins are fresh. We don't even mind if there's a little top on them. I'm saying that's two things.
Enough with guys like you. Your phone calls are so important. We all have to listen.
Wait, guys like me?
Alright, one, shut the fuck up. Guys on the phone like that, alright, they're moving millions to hundreds of thousands of dollars at any fucking given time. So, whatever you're talking to your fucking mom about can go fucking fuck off.
Yes, but that does not give you the right to get coffee before somebody else.
Fire. Three-corn chips, fire.
Heaven forbid you should have to wait in line like everybody else.
Look, wait a second.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Single tone on fat latte, please.
And you, sir?
Oh, no, we're not together.
This is where, that dude needs to be like, oh, she's always like this. She's always telling people that, oh, she's crazy, blah, 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 blah. Dude, honestly, can you kind of hurry her coffees up? Because she's going to cause another scene here again, and we can't have the cops coming. Hey, throw in some food. She likes scones. Get her out here. I'll take them. I'll put them right to the car. Every time I see people at the bank, they're all dressed up because they want to give the image of oh, we're here and being very good financial people, yes. But the bank can literally see your finances, so I don't really think it matters what you show up in. Wrong fucking video, dude. Go away.
We are.
We're not together. We're not together.
Gotta make it clear, just in case.
Yeah, thank you. Unbelievable.
That's right, because if you just have anal sex, it means you aren't loving each other who wanted to? Alright, wait, hold on, let me figure out what religions that don't okay anal sex really quick.
Yelled at me last time, and I don't want to research this one.
Like old times.
Yeah. You just finishing that up?
Yep, just about there.
I know you might have realized that there was a video cut there and something probably went on, but the old times he was clearly talking about was when you had to do the little twisty thing instead of normal can opener thing, obviously.
Hey, Dad, do you ever miss being a lawyer?
Well, fuck no, honey. I love retirement.
Hey, that was 20 years ago.
I know, but do you ever regret leaving law?
Well, honey, no, because now that me and my hooded friends are together in this town, we have a new kind of law. And that law doesn't have a book. Gotta worry about shit like that in Indiana, you know?
I suppose if I miss anything, it's that feeling when everything comes together.
Like wood glue.
You know, when the system works, you feel like you really made a difference.
Alright, here, buckaroo. Here's what we're gonna talk about. Paradoxical system equation of the smart people. Alright, fucking on one side over here, you got like the system, which is meant to be like incredibly inflexible and work over and over and over again. And then over here, you got the people who make the fucking chances in it. Alright? But like, shit don't work like that, know what I'm saying? So like, who'd you really make a difference for, bro?
Yeah.
Something on your mind, Sarah?
I was just thinking about something you said.
Dude, she looks older than her fucking dad, bro.
I must have been 9 or 10. It was Christmas. And I asked you if you did
Not know that Santa was gonna come in through the garage instead of the roof. Who is Uncle Greg, really?
like being a lawyer anymore. You said that you found something you like better.
Well, when you move to that part of Indiana, you don't have a choice. You join them or you join them. Otherwise, you can't join the town, you know? Oh, shit. Fucked up the record button right there.
Something that made you happy.
Yep, that was a big leap of faith.
Leap. I can speak. A big leap of faith with an even bigger retirement account.
What do you mean?
I wanted to build furniture. This is what makes me happy.
Alright, so with a man with a natural born penis, like, I get that, dude. I get that, like, down to, like, my fucking soul, bro. Working with that wood, crafting something, having it be useful afterwards, like, god fucking damn it, dude. If you're having, like, a hard time in your life, go make, like, a fucking bench to sit on, dude. Because next time you sit on that bench, you're not going to be thinking the same things you were when you made it.
Right now, I'm actually still thinking about the natural born penis. I don't know if we're gonna let you get away with that. Type down in the comments if we hate that.
You know, being a lawyer was, well, I didn't have the passion for it.
It's clearly because I didn't eat enough passion fruits. Not eating enough passion fruits is what caused my dreams to die. It's over here. Pat myself on the shoulder for that one.
Like you do. So, there I was, walking away from a job.
That's what I did a little bit today. Do, if you're watching, take these 2 fingers, poke them in your eyeballs, then take your eyeballs, replace them with your testicles, put them testicles in your mouth, and go.
And your mother and I had to start over again, risking our home, our future.
Were you nervous?
I was petrified.
But with land, two pretty big retirement accounts, and mainly the land we could retire on, we were sitting pretty city, Earl.
I'm not going to kid you, times were tough for a while. We really had to tighten our belts. A lot of people thought I was crazy when I set up out here.
I don't know, I mean, that makes sense to me. If you're going to sell, like, homemade furniture, I would either do it on, like, a suburb or a rural area. If you were going to go into the city and shit, just, like, sell it online, have those people fucking ship it out. They don't do shit anyways. Why, hello, it's me, Professor Smart Person. This is a commonly repeated theme in these movies, where people choose community and home values over power and titles and such, as we've heard in the Lake Effects movie. I make boomerangs for a Tasmanian tiger, and I eat golden cogs, and I talk to a cockatoo named Murray.
But how can you be sure?
STD tests always work. Sometimes.
You made the right choice.
You can't. Not completely.
Howdy, y'all. You can never make the right choice. just like me. I'm back here in the same shirt I was wearing like 3 days ago. Although I'm a little greasier, as you can probably tell. I'm coming back from quite a sweaty night. Anyways, here's the movie.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if the pig's a contest winner or just fat as hell. But I'm not minding any of my own business, so why don't we just forget little old me?
But that's where you need to look in your heart and trust what you feel there.
Especially if it feels like a worm, because that could actually be like a medical problem or something like that. I'm not a doctor. Maybe in certain underground locations I might be a doctor.
You're definitely not a doctor.
Yeah. It's beautiful, Dad.
Thanks, honey.
Okay. I gotta get ready.
Again, all I'm saying is, like, if you're like 66 but like your dad is like 51, like, what part of the time-space continuum did you come from, dude?
All right, I'll see you later on.
See ya.
It's a quality-ass table that man made, too, by the way.
I'm a little early. Oh, that's fine. He's got somebody in there, but they'll be done soon. I understand.
So, if it hasn't happened already, I'm obviously gonna hire people out to come in here and make sure this shit isn't as terrible as it is, but God fuck it, damn it, this movie's bad. Like, it's like bad. Like, even if you were like in the middle of the day, like fully depressed, like 3 glasses of wine in, like type shit, like, dude, that wouldn't even hit. Fuck this movie.
We're going to be seeing a lot more of you around here.
Looks that way.
Well, if I hear of anybody needing a good attorney, I'll be sure to send them your way.
Thank you, Marcy.
Bro, yeah, if I need a good attorney, you know, I'll send them your way. You seem...
Yeah, shut up. That woman is a vampire. Look at that woman. That is a real-life fucking vampire.
serious as shit, but if I need someone who's gonna come back and be like a goddamn fallen actor, honey, you ain't it.
Okay, John. Okay, keep me posted. We'll get to the bottom of it. Okay,
I will.
Sarah,
Oh dear God, look at that smile. Look at the one on the left. It's frightening.
good. Someone I want you to meet. This is John Keaton. John, this is Sarah Wright.
So far, this is seeming like one of those movies that's actually like terrible. Like the scuzzy old man and the douchebag lawyer are all like ming ming da bing ming. Know what I'm saying?
I don't know who you're calling scuzzy with hair like that.
We have got to stop meeting like this.
Well, you two know each other?
No.
But not for lack of trying. It's a pleasure.
I just want you to know I wiped his ass with that hand. Gotta secure that contract, know what I'm saying?
John is the deputy prosecuting attorney for the county. Been with us almost a year, doing a dandy job.
Thank you, John.
God damn, almost a year in the mayonnaise jar, huh?
That I'm sure makes absolutely no sense to you now, but I can assure you there's going to be about 2 hours of that later.
Sarah is the pride and joy of Rosedale. Top of her class at law school, 4 years with Chandler, Abbott, and Jonas.
Alright, so like when you're like a new lawyer and shit, you're basically like a fucking ant. Nobody wants you, no one cares about you, you go and you do all the shit. And then like 3-4 years later, eventually when you have enough won cases under your belt, eventually you start to join a firm where people give a shit about you. She's at the part where no one gives a shit about her, and he's at the part where he's making money. So let's see how this turns out.
Actually, that's not how most lawyers get their jobs. Most lawyers are getting their jobs through on-campus interviews or OCIs during law school, maybe like summer associate positions, or as like a lateral move from other firms. But that vampire is really close. I think you should worry about her first.
Wow. Running with the big dogs.
But we have the great good fortune of having her back home now.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you at work.
I just want to point out that he's also younger than she is as well.
Nice meeting you.
Judge, Marcy.
Okay, either at this point we can assume that she's gonna go with douche canoe lawyer. Here, let me go douche canoe lawyer, or she's gonna go with like a 55-year-old Latin dude whose family left him. Seems pretty real life to me, especially if you're from Naperville, Illinois.
Deputy prosecuting attorney? Well, he knows his stuff.
I don't
Where are your hands? What do you have in your hands?
doubt it, but what is a guy like that doing in our little town?
Oh, I didn't ask. But whatever brought him here, he seems to like it.
You guys ready for my my Hallmark movie audition? All right, ready? Fucking nailed it.
Which is just fine by me. That dog can hunt.
Believe me, I know the type. He's all about the job, first one in, last one out, and it is the only thing he really loves.
Dude, that's funny. That sounds like me at the men's showers at the Wyant. Wait, what?
There you go, lunch.
I feel like goldfish shouldn't be sitting on the bottom, and there's not really a lot of space for them.
All right, I remember the first time you came in here. Skinny little thing. You sat right there and you told me you were going to be a lawyer.
And I told you, honey, fuck that. With a rack like that, you can be getting $500 of tips a day at the local Hooters, or you can come on over to Peepaw's house, $3.50 an hour, plus a little illegal elbow grease. Know what I'm saying?
And I thought you were here for my sage advice.
That was part of it.
No, what you really wanted from me was for me to ask you why you were going to become a lawyer.
And it was definitely because you can't have more than 4 women in a house, because then it's considered a brothel in Rock Island, Illinois. Am I right, lady? Because you want to take them. Never mind. Let's not look into Rock Island, Illinois, and fucking just don't look into Rock Island, Illinois. It's a place no one needs to look into.
Even back then, you weren't afraid of the hard questions.
Yeah, as I recall, you didn't pull any punches either.
Well, from that day forward, I never have. Not with you.
Because I just do butt slaps instead.
Something tells me we're not just taking a walk down memory lane here, are we?
If you tell me you've thought this through, that you're clear in your head about coming home.
She, throughout this entire movie, doesn't really seem like the type to think things through, but she is able to get herself out in a pinch, which is very, very good for her.
I'll mind my own business.
Seems like these days I'm not very clear about much of anything.
That's because the terms and the conditions listed upon the OnlyFans sign up are things that you can read initially. And as a lawyer, I know you have the ability to do that, so I just don't understand why the fuck you thought you were going to get 100% of the profit to begin with.
What do you mean?
I never set out to change the world, Judge. I just wanted to make a difference.
That's a quite small thought of you, to be honest. Most people want to make like a series of differences to make a bigger difference.
For the better.
But you have made a difference. You gave your clients their day in court, helped them find justice.
But that's just it.
Because U.S. courts really give people a chance. Let's just think about that.
Guy's not even gonna talk about how slavery is still legal for fucking incarcerated people. Like, we still have slavery. It never went away. We have to do a little bit of paperwork first. But now, instead of, we just get the whole rainbow.
The longer I do this, the more I realize it isn't about justice or what's right. It's about winning.
Sometimes it can feel like that, yeah.
This judge sounds like he's got like a bitchy ass girlfriend who's trying to talk to him while he like watches TV. Like he's like, "Oh, I love baseball." Oh yeah, that's how it is. Yep. Love baseball. Oh shit! I spilled my beer, but it's in my garbage can. That's so fucking lucky. Holy shit! Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Alright, hopefully you got that.
What are we supposed to do? I'm not naive. I know.
We're gonna find out later that you are maybe not naive, but incredibly gullible for tuna sandwiches.
Again, it hasn't come up yet, but it's all about the tuna sandwich.
The law is never black and white, but that gray area just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, you're right. That gray area keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. And you can define your way into things, and you can define your way out of things. But at the end, which way is it going to move?
We keep trading off and compromising, making these deals that sometimes they don't even make sense. How am I supposed to explain that to someone who has put their faith in me?
That one's pretty easy, actually. We kind of have a training every year that goes over this. Do whatever we say, or get fired. Actually, there's no training. That's kind of just an untold.
How am I supposed to just sit back and watch while these good people are made to feel that their day in court was just a lot of haggling? It's not justice.
Actually, believe it or fucking not, I'm a stand-up comedian, and I get fucking heckled sometimes, and let me tell you, justice comes really quick when people are going, hey there, motherfucker, you don't make sense.
No, definitely not a comedian. I just don't see it.
And it's not right. And I'm tired of it.
Working on this shit for like 4 hours a day for like 3 fucking weeks. I swear to God, if my cloud storage like gets rid of this in some way, shape, or form, like I'm going to just like not do anything bad, but really, there's a corner over there I like to cry in, and I'd probably go over there.
Why'd you leave Chandler Abbott?
A woman and her children were being kicked out of their apartment.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you right here. If you're dealing with people in eviction law, you're a shit lawyer making shit money.
That's also not true at all.
The owner wanted to convert the building into a co-op. She couldn't afford it, and I wanted to take the case. I thought I could stall him, at least long enough so they wouldn't be out on the street for Christmas.
Honestly, that's the time you want to be on the fucking street. That's when more of the programs are open. They're not really open in like the spring and the fall. It's when shit's hot, when shit's cold.
Yeah, fucking, you look like an expert on that one.
Was the eviction legal?
It's Christmas, Judge. She had 3 kids and nowhere to go.
Counselor?
Of course, it was legal.
Well, there you go. Why don't you shut your victorious ass little up a dum ba da ba da ba da.
You know, honestly, I shouldn't even be like that, because fighting for people who don't have any sort of fight left in them because they're constantly dealing with survival is pretty fucking noble. Doesn't pay, though.
The owner was our client.
You want to take a case against your own law firm.
AKA shooting yourself in the foot.
Technically. Yes, but I would have done it on my own time.
Oh, funny fucking thing. That's exactly what happened in the last movie we watched. Do you have a sister who teaches art by chance, and a mom who's a bitch?
Pro bono.
And of course they said no. So you quit.
That wasn't just that case, Judge.
Yes, Judge, I've actually conspired against my company on multiple occasions.
I've been feeling this way for a long time, and I couldn't stay there anymore. I don't even know if I can...
If you can what?
Probably do her fucking job and prosecute against the law, dude. Jesus fuck.
I don't even know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if I can be a lawyer.
Well, gee, you should probably give up and quit and take on all that school debt then.
Oh, I see.
I hope that you're not too disappointed in me.
Well, considering we hired you for the tits and the ass in this tiny town anyways, especially when you know 4 to 5 people really control most of the governing influence, I'd say you're still doing your job.
Just a nihilistic little fucking piggy. Little nihilism piggy.
You've been blessed with a rare gift, Sarah. A good heart and a legal mind, and that's what makes you a very fine lawyer and an even better person.
And that's why I've made you the primary tuna sandwich target of the town.
She is actually, like, from this point on, she's about to be on site for fucking tuna sandwich, like, shenanigans. And I don't want to spoil too much about the tuna sandwich, because we do have a lot of video to watch about the sandwich. But, god damn it, you just hope the sandwich isn't spoiled. That's all I gotta say.
You could never disappoint me. But the hardest part of what we do is to finally admit to ourselves that we can't save everyone.
Yeah, you get way more fucking money if you don't, you know? Yeah. Sorry, Emmanuel, fucking cunt face. Like, with the morality's changed a little bit with business.
Right now, I would be happy with saving just one.
So you will save none.
Maybe that's what brought you home again.
What?
Looking for that one case, that one client to restore your faith.
It's gonna be that 52-year-old Latin guy whose family walked out on him, and, like, you know, I'm not trying to be, like, one of those guys or anything, but, every Mexican girl I've ever dated, the reason the dad leaves is, you know what I'm saying? You've already referenced topics on culture, philosophy, morality. Why do you have to say shit like this? It makes you sound incredibly fucking dumb.
I wish I could believe that.
But it's a season for believing. What better time to find out?
Yeah, you give that encouragement, Judge.
Who knows? Maybe you'll change the world after all. Or maybe just our little corner of it.
It's a lot easier to cut yourself out a slice of pie than bake one.
Yeah, of course. Klein should have thought of that before he started taking a joyride. Well, come on, Sid, don't take.
Alright, so I'm gonna say this again. She actually, like, runs in real life. See, like, notice how, like, the legs kind of cross like this? Here, let me show you mine. Let's see if I can stand up on this chair real quick. Alright, see how the legs are, like, uneven? Like, this is a runner's leg, by the way. Look at this thing. Fucking look at this thing, alright? Like, this baby holds miles. See how when you bend, it comes to the side? I don't know if you can see, but her leg comes to the side too. So you can tell she's got some fucking miles on her. And not in the slut way. You need to put those yams away.
Personally, just doing my job.
Alright, so they look like they're about to race. I just want to tell you how I race is, I honestly kind of do it in a little douchey way. I go to the Planet Fitness, and I sit in the back by the fucking water fountain, and I, like, observe. Maybe I'll go do, like, a weight or two, till I find someone who can really, like, haul ass, and I'll go up on, like, the treadmill right next to him, and I'll, like, look at him real quick, and I'll just go boop, 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 and I'll match speed, and I'll be matching speed with him for, like, probably, like, fucking, like, 10 minutes, just, you know, maybe the weird guy trying to run right next to you, but wait, he's gonna get weirder, boop, 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 and now he's fucking smoking your ass, and then when they get off, I hold it. I make sure to hold it. Make sure to hold it so they know I can. Dominance. Dude, you 100% look like the guy who does that too.
Sid, I gotta call you back.
Gotta call it right here too. Let's say you got like a fucking like 7 neoprene wetsuit. Just kind of like roll with that shit in the wet. Great place to river surf right there. I don't see any rocks. Oh no. My camera. That is absolutely not a good place to river surf. Dude, that you hypothermia city. Fucking awesome ass waterfall right there. This is another place you can find lawyers. It's gonna be bookstores. But also, what I want to know is how come this is like this huge. This is an expensive looking cafe to me. How come there's an expensive looking cafe in a small town that nobody cares about? Because right now, this doesn't look like a small town that nobody cares about. This looks like a town with art and infrastructure. So where's the fucking college? It's college town, I guarantee you.
obvious as fuck, dude. Oh, hey there, woman. I didn't know you knew how to read. Why don't I break the ice? That's how you pull bitches. Definitely don't be like a kind individual who's willing to support shit. That don't work.
You know, and I know, so I'm not even gonna say it.
It's off. You can check.
You didn't check the fucking chest piece for the wire. Always a chest piece and a wire. What kind of fucking English is that?
I thought you threw that away.
Yeah, no. That was just for dramatic effect. Just to show you that I was listening.
Very convincing.
The dude looks like my old fucking BDR boss, John Sullivan. Let me give you a little career path on me. I went sales, 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 entertainment, operations.
So are you.
Really?
Absolutely. You know, you're right. I should be more considerate towards other people.
Yeah. No.
This guy's like a worm like that, like the whole fucking movie, by the way.
Too sincere?
A little bit.
Yeah, I can never get that right.
Listen.
And he wiggled away, wiggle, 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 till the very next day, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
You seem like a very nice guy, I'm sure, and you're even funny-ish in a cocky sort of way.
Dude, that shit works for me. Just pointing it out. Not really a bad thing.
Thank you.
Not really a compliment. Anyway, the point is,
With the throat clear, you know you're getting something bad.
you don't have to work so hard. Because this, right here, it's not gonna happen. So,
You know, you say that, but you've never been to a jihadist-controlled part of the desert.
That was another one of those really culturally inappropriate jokes, man.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
God fucking damn it, I missed it. I just had like this super sick burp. It was a big burp. I fucking missed it.
Just counting it out while I'm editing this, it's actually the second failed burp attempt for the movie.
Though, actually, I just wanted to share your table.
what?
You know, it does look crowded. He does have a point there. Especially if that table's got plug.
Right.
But I'm glad we got all that other stuff out of the way first.
Okay, I know the question's gonna come up eventually. What I am eating is a chopped ham and salad sandwich. I got some salad, and then I got some honey mustard. And honey mustard. I go, okay, sandwich.
Just to be clear.
Sit.
That's right. Overturn objection, move right in.
Thank you.
The guy even sips his coffee like a fucking worm.
Listen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's been a bit of a tough week.
Oh, maybe it's meant to be a long week. Now I'm seeing a really long, thick week. Sausage. Schmack. Schmack the sausage.
No, 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 no.
Tough year.
Does that have anything to do with why you moved back home?
You just know way too much, man. You care way too much.
Let's just say this is the one place that still makes sense to me.
You know, I gotta admit, I've been on like 3 phone calls and had like 2 beers since this point in the movie. So whatever happens, happens. I'm sure whatever they said is very valuable.
2 beers, huh?
Well, that would explain a lot.
It would.
Yeah, well, I mean, people don't just walk away from Chandler, Abbott, and Jonas. I mean,
I wanna be a chicken, I don't wanna be a but I just wanna go cluck, cluck, cluck. God damn it, I can't move my ass in this pit. Like a sail.
Alright.
that place is mythic. People are lined up around the block.
Guy looks like a combination of my old boss, John Sullivan, and that guy from Happy Gilmore who hits the fucking golf ball and gets pissed.
To get jobs
So
there.
why would anyone leave all of that just to move back here?
Incredibly valid question.
I don't know. Why would anyone trade all this to go work there?
What?
Yeah, well, I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's okay to baby cakes. You think I'm a materialistic douchebag, but really I just love the peace and quiet of a small town. That was just so fucking attractive.
I can see the appeal, huge career bump and perks like crazy, but it's not for everybody.
Not for everybody who is mentally sane. Those are the fucking people who'd say no to that.
Hang on a second. Are you doing that sincere thing again? Because I'm getting all turned around here.
That's right. Underneath that ironclad, that's my fucking right. Underneath that ironclad exterior, there's the soft little teddy bear, ready for the Hallmark Channel to go show up and put a heart in. Hey, just really quick, in case it hasn't come up yet, that sandwich that I was eating was like a chopped ham sandwich. So I chopped up like some ham, some cheese, some mayonnaise, and like layered it in there with like some mustard lettuce. It was pretty good.
No. I'm serious. I like it here. It's the kind of town I used to be curious about when I grew up.
Big city with money, career opportunities, and fulfilled dreams.
Why?
Well, when I was a kid, my parents moved around a lot. They never really set up roots.
Definitely diddled in a butthole. This guy's a butthole diddle for sure. You can tell. Look at his face.
Anywhere. Don't ask me why. It's like they were always looking for something.
That is what they do.
Did they ever find it?
Yeah, you can't really find what you don't know.
What you don't know all the fucking time. It's called discovery. They're actually pretty fucking important, you douche canoe.
But the whole time, I kept imagining a place like Rosedale. A place where people knew each other.
At this point, I'm gonna need you to just shut the fuck up.
And just help each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this must have been a great place to grow up.
I don't know, bro. You think it's a good place to grow up, but right now, other than you, she's the only lawyer in the town, and that's the only judge who is there. So, you think what I think. And if you don't, well, ignorance is bliss. I mean, she did just move back into town, but otherwise, it would totally happen.
Especially at Christmas.
And this is going to be my first Christmas here. I heard they do it up right.
Oh, we have
A fucking Christmas movie, so I hope they do.
a big tree lighting ceremony right in the square. The whole town comes out. We sing carols, drink hot cider.
Everyone except the motherfucker whose family left him. Because he's probably drinking Jack Daniels or Jim Beam at home. I think Jim Beam's cheaper, but it's 35%, so pick your fucking poison. That was Moroccan lemon rice. I had some leftover grilled chicken. I chopped it up, put some olives in there, some olive oil, some lemon. Just put on some white rice, a little black pepper. Boom.
Santa always makes an appearance.
That sounds beautiful.
Except Santa's actually your gay Uncle Jimmy, and he's here to play Twister.
It really is.
John Keaton?
That's what I say before I whip my party trick out, too.
I should take this outside.
Very good.
Been having really, really bad farts lately, so that's what I've been trying to do. They've just been hot, long, juicy, just lingering, stingy, tasty, just all the things that make them bad for you and other people, except you weirdos who like your own must.
Okay. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Hopefully that came out. That's what I say when I got a fart, too. Yep, I told you. Bro, you don't even have studs on your tires. Alright, now I don't know about you, but I see a 90s style gravel bike. Actually, I think they called them mountain bikes back then, because people were like, oh, they have fat tires, they're mountain bikes, and they don't have crazy, like, fucking, like, 160 mil dual suspension travel type shit, like they do nowadays. But, like, hardtail, hard fork bikes like that, let's just say this. They go fast. And I've taken a bike like that and accidentally jumped a Polish person before. You guys can actually, like, fucking look this up. I was in the Willow Springs, like, fucking, like, bike park and shit. And I was going over this guy. And little did I know, bro. And then fucking someone was coming under the gap. And that was the first time I jumped a Polish person, leading to my Polish person jumping career that I've recently started. So far, it's at 1. But if you're Polish, we can make it 2. Contact me. We can do a collab. Actually, this is one of his shitty ideas I'm totally down with. If you're a Polish person and you like bikes and you want to come do some bike jumps, let me know. Avocado toast. It's guacamole toast, a little salt, pepper. Well, yeah. Hey, Polish people, let me know. I'm trying to jump you on my bike. Comment down below. I like how he's not a bitch and he's riding his bike in the snow too, because you know bikes are for 4 seasons, not for 2 seasons. Bikes are for 4 seasons. And if you get wet and don't want your shit getting ruined in the gear, go ahead and coat that shit. Don't be a dumbass.
This place is so great, Sarah. Now I just have to figure out where to put everything.
Looks like you fucking already got everything.
Jess! Hi, Mrs. Wright. Oh, Mr. Wright.
But in the night time, I turn into Mr. Wrong. And she turns into... Well, I think we pull a lottery this week, actually. It changes every month.
It's always a good sign when Jessica shows up with food.
It's a housewarming gift. My smoky butternut squash Christmas soup.
Yeah, that's what I call it, too. She got a good-ass coconut butternut squash Christmas soup. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect. When do we eat?
Oh, hey. I passed your neighbor on the way over here.
Mr. Landis?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him on his bicycle.
And the dad's like, oh, yeah, you know, I was his lawyer. I did lose that DUI case.
Probably about a year.
What do you mean?
Remember when we said that Dale doesn't get out much anymore? So if he's riding into town at Christmas, he's headed for the courthouse.
That's not fucking worth it at all. At that point, take an Uber, because if you're living in a temperate climate place like that, let me tell you, you're going to have to redo your brake cables, you're going to have to redo your bike tires, you're going to have to redo your tubes, you're going to have to, maybe like a chain loop, but really that's about it. But that's like fucking like 3 hours, like fucking work if you don't have parts. You gotta go get the parts and shit, but this fucking car, I don't know, maybe he's piss drunk. That's why I ride bikes.
Because of the tree.
Once the order goes on his door, he has 48 hours to take the tree down. If he doesn't, he has to appear in court.
Believe me, I know. I was there during the DUI case.
And he always shows up.
And he always says no.
Do you mean Judge Connor's going to put him in jail today?
No, Sam will give him a few more days to think about it.
Oh, really? I want to see the fucking Code Blue cam of this shit where the guy's like, no, you're not taking my tree again. Wham, 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 wham. And he's like fighting the police and shit, and they bring out the taser, and they're like, bzzz, and he's like, and then they're like, bzzz, and then he's like,
It makes any difference.
Well, what does his attorney say?
Dale doesn't have a lawyer. Says he doesn't need one.
Wait, what?
But
ooh, looks like he's gonna get one.
Sam tried to assign him a public defender, but he wanted no part of it.
How can he understand what's happening without an attorney? That's like asking to go to jail.
Which
Great fucking point. You know, attorneys know a lot more than you do. If you ever are in a situation where you might need one, I would do this thing called shut the fuck up until they show up, you know?
some people believe is the whole point. That he's just a lonely man looking for attention. Others think there's really something wrong with him. But he's not all there anymore.
That's me. I think there's something wrong with him and he's not all there anymore.
Well, what do you think?
I think every Christmas story should have a happy ending.
Looks directly at wife like this.
I just don't think that's the way this one's going to turn out.
But you gotta do what they did in the last video that we watched and stick a bottle rocket up your butt for quick money on the internet.
Do you guys mind holding down the fort for a little while? Where are you going? I think I want to hear this Christmas story for myself.
First, make sure to bring your condoms. You never know, the wife could have left furries in there, child.
Mr. Miller, we don't have a lot of room to move here. We're gonna have to ask you to pay the fine after all. All right. Well, now let's see if we can't move on.
I lock my heart away. I put it somewhere safe. It caused me too much pain. All I wanna do is go to that meat market and buy me some big ass steaks. I want that T-bone face. I want them free peanuts that come in CPs. No CP me, no diddy, no ga, you, on my mind, can't keep, don't know how. Huh. Well, content. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. You can't just put and produce out shit and then just call it content. And then it just like be something that's not shit. It's still shit. A diamond covered in shit is still a diamond. But a shit covered in diamonds, it still has diamonds in it.
The next case. Mr. Landis, how are you, my friend?
There's nothing that makes you look more poor and humble than like holding your hat and squeezing it in your hands.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you. How are you, sir?
Oh, just fine. And a Merry Christmas.
I keep you somewhere safe, like up in outer space. Act like you fell from grace, teardrops all on your face. Remember my mistakes, but I can't relate.
Still shit. You're still shit. You're always gonna be shit. You're never gonna amount to shit. And you should really just stop. Because all you do is shit.
See you. Merry Christmas, sir.
Wouldn't be Christmas without a visit from you to our courtroom, would it?
Fucking no Christmas without the mayonnaise jar for this guy, really.
It's coming. Don't you worry, it's coming.
No, sir, I guess not.
I see that you have again violated the town's building.
All I want's timing. Sit back here and timing. Heard this shit before, yeah, it feels like rewinding. Going the sign with the signs of the timesing. I agree with her, dude. That's not even how the fucking song goes. And like, I think at this point, we're like, how many beers until we're doing the musical performance?
Codes by placing a Christmas tree on your roof.
Yes, sir.
And you received the court's order to take the tree down?
Did, but I'm a crazy, stubborn old man, Your Honor.
Yes, sir, I did.
Huh. I take it you have no intention of doing so, huh?
No, sir, I won't be doing that.
I got a feeling we're about to get the case of the whole movie right here. Maybe the abyss part of our plot.
Yeah. I gather you have once again decided to appear in court without benefit of counsel.
Oh, well, you got me again there, Judge. Yes, I came to lose again this year.
I'll be just fine, Your Honor.
I want to remind you, Dale, that once these wheels are set in motion, we're obliged by law to follow through on this.
That means you're absolutely fucked, Dale. Let me turn the fuck around. You know how this went last year? You know how it's gonna go this year, but this time the nightstick's bigger. No lubricant.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yeah, that's right. Come on up here, boy. Come look at how big this nightstick is for this year's Christmas fucking.
If you don't take the tree down, I have to put you in jail.
You know, all those boys I set up for you every year have not had any visitors since you seen them last year.
Oh. Yeah, I understand, sir.
Okay.
Bro, imagine if the 3 strikes law was for like fucking like infractions in this town. Like this dude, like 3 years, buddy.
All right, Mr. Keaton, it's all yours.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Whenever you see a guy flap his suit like that, and like mentally he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up.
The matter of the town of Rosedale versus Dale Landis Defendant is accused of being in violation of the following town and
Yeah, violation this, violation that. Here's what's gonna go on. Alright, asshole man's gonna defend the city. Alright, one lady's gonna defend El Papicholo over here. And at the end, they're gonna go get together like this, and they're gonna thumb wrestle. And what's gonna happen is El Papicholo's gonna come out on top. But then little Miss Wing Wing and other, oh yes, oh yeah, no. What you just did there was both disgusting and embarrassing.
county codes.
Mr. Keaton, most of us here have been down this road a few times. Why don't we just stipulate the violations
Maybe just pick out what size of rubber dildo we're gonna use.
and we can move it along a bit?
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay, put some salt on the nightstick. Let's go ahead.
For the past 3 years, the defendant has ignored identical court orders to comply with the town's building and security codes.
Not off to a good start.
We don't think this is going to be any different this year.
Oh, agreed.
The people request an immediate court date for Mr. Landis
Where they're gonna fuck him up.
and a fine of $5,000 for each day the tree remains on his roof.
Whoa, here you go. Let's go ahead and what's 5,000 times 25? Alright, so he's looking at like 125k. So he's looking like at 125k if he wants to keep his symbol up for Christmas. Which I don't know about you. If I had 125k, I'd be making about $1,200 a day. Really fucking easily. Just off of money. At least call me in. You don't have to do it all yourself.
That's a little steep, don't you think?
Your Honor, this has been going on for 4 years now. I think it's about time the defendant took it seriously.
You're right, Your Honor. I think we should take the nightstick from about 45mm ring gauge up to a 120 this year.
Mr. Landis, you do understand that this Christmas tree of yours could end up being very expensive?
And your butthole could end up as wide as a cereal bowl in the local prison cell.
I don't have any money, Your Honor.
Then I suggest you take the tree down.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
And this is where, like, the lady comes in and she's like, oh, nobility, nobility, or like some shit like that. I don't know. If I saw a mermaid, I think they would do that. I mean, that would entice me personally into the sea. Can't blame the guy. Would work on everyone.
Why not?
Cause I ran out of my Vicodins and they won't refill them, so I can't get on the roof cause my back hurts.
Yeah. Your Honor, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No, not disrespectful, just fucking crazy.
But I just like the way the tree looks up there.
If I was ever a judge and someone gave that reason to me, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. Dude, you're in court right now. We're kind of past what you like, bro.
Your Honor.
Oh, trust me. Nobody would enjoy hearing an answer to your question more than I would.
I like hearing that slick mouth talk. That was a, oh my god, look at my feet. Look at those feet. I walk outside like Huck Finn, but they aren't supposed to look like skeleton-y like that.
This is just part of our annual tradition, isn't it, Dale?
Yes, sir, I guess it is.
That's a face of a man who knows that Big Bob is in the back of the jail cell waiting for him.
In that case, Your Honor, I request the court order a psychiatric evaluation of the defendant.
Dude, yeah, you probably fucking need one. Guy's got like how many ARs at his house? Like, he probably was a town threat before like we even had the internet, dude. You know? Probably didn't even know who he was. Probably was like, well, I was gonna say molester L0, but we really haven't had any evidence of that. I don't know. I'll be looking out for it. Don't you worry. If I smell it, I'll see it.
Determine his competency to accept these charges.
It's
Not even fucking like an invalid point, though.
It's a Christmas tree, Mr. Keaton.
It's a matter of public safety, Your Honor.
As a guy who has worked in a warehouse before, fuck safety, dude.
I'll take it under advisement.
But why would you do that? We keep collecting money from this guy every single year, and now you're taking revenue away from the county.
Mr. Landis, the clerk will assign you a court date at which time I'll rule on Mr. Keaton's motion.
Dude, that dude looks like fucking like 60-year-old, like plus. He really shouldn't be taking on this risk right now. You know what I'm saying? Go, recording button, go.
In the meantime, I think you should think very carefully about what you're going to do now.
Alright, you only have so much time to go to Walgreens and get lubricant before we throw you in that jail cell with Big Bob. And it's gonna have to last all Christmas.
It's not just a matter of another night in jail anymore, Dale.
Yes, sir.
Well, now that I gotta pay money instead of play with your cucumber salad in the jail cell, I guess it's no fun no more. Might as well take down the tree. I haven't seen my hair brown like this and so far. It's greasy as hell, but like, yeah, you see how it's blonde? I haven't seen like my natural ass hair in like so fucking long. It looks weird.
Our court's adjourned.
Oh, Mr. Landis, when will you learn? Another year in the cell for you.
Okay.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
We got like an intern or something who's like responsible for this shit, but like whoever it is, I need you to fucking look up like if you can actually like fucking like come in as a lawyer again at like any time during the defense, or like when motions are actually set in place, you have to be there. Otherwise, no lawyer.
Hey, Sarah.
What was all that about?
Excuse me?
A psychiatric evaluation? Seriously?
Oh,
That's how you fucking get him.
I didn't know you were in there.
No. There is nothing wrong with Dale Landis, okay? He's just a little bit lonely.
And in direct violation of building codes.
And you know this because...
Because he lives across the street from me.
Wait.
No, it's because we play throat and banana trampolines.
You're actually neighbors with the Christmas tree guy?
You're smiling. Why are you smiling? How is this funny?
What does he look like when he waddles home after January?
It's not. No, this is what I mean about small towns. I think it's great that everyone knows each other.
It's not that small, and I didn't say...
You know, you fucking heard it from her. It's not that small. That's why they have the funding from the library, and there's probably a college in the town.
I know everyone, just him, and there is nothing wrong with him, okay?
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't talk about an ongoing case.
You kinda have been, though.
It's not out here like this.
It's not my first rodeo, cowboy. Don't try and pull that can't discuss it lawyer brush-off line with me.
Whew. I've had like fucking 15 beers. Maybe like 1-2 more, then we can go play around on the dirt bikes. I got my boy coming over, he's picking me up in the Rivian. I'm sure these guys are like, I don't know, like fuck what they're doing. What I'm doing is way cooler.
What?
You don't want to talk about it because we both know you pulled out your big guns way too fast.
All right, you want to discuss this, counselor? Step in my office.
My pleasure.
Oh my, what'll happen here?
The fact that the defendant's your neighbor doesn't change a thing.
Look, there has to be more going on here. I know that Dale Landis isn't crazy.
He's been breaking.
Dale Landis is crazy as hell, dude. Stop getting thrown in jail every single time. If you got a family, they're not coming back, bro. Like, for real.
These laws for years doesn't seem to matter to him.
Sure it matters.
So, he doesn't mind spending Christmas in jail?
Of course not. He would just rather spend Christmas
Do you even know what happens to Mr. Landis when he goes into that jail?
in jail than take down his tree.
And this to you sounds like the decision of a rational man.
It's a zoning code, okay? It's not like he robbed a bank.
You know I talk like a street piece of shit who's like uneducated as hell, but that's more so I can relate to people. I'm actually an incredibly articulate guy, especially when it comes to school context. More importantly, I forgot what I was talking about. Marijuana.
It's the law. And as long as I'm in that courtroom, my job is to enforce that law.
It's not that...
She's about to say it's not that simple, but it really, really is. Here, watch. She's gonna say it.
Simple.
It couldn't be simpler. Right is right and wrong is wrong. It's just the way it is, Sarah. Whether we like it or not.
What about
My fucking aunt after church. Right is right and wrong is wrong, Sam. Jesus knows and guides us. Oh, he definitely knows about you.
people? What about having faith in your fellow man? Trying to look a little bit closer at the things that they do so we can understand them better.
I think that ended around like 1998, 1997. I don't know, when did they come out with the internet? It was actually January 1st, 1983.
Especially now, at Christmas. How do you think he feels?
Probably terrified, but maybe content because it happened last year.
Being all alone like that, when everyone around you is celebrating with family and friends.
So, even though I'm a piece of shitbag, I think how people feel matters significantly more than what they rationally reason and think, especially when it comes to their action, which makes me a great fucking manager. And I almost wholeheartedly agree with the analysis that she's got going on right now. Like, at some point you have to have a little bit of humanity within systemization. Yes, things are how they are. Yes, you have metrics, but you also have morale. And morale and metrics can go together if you do them the right way, but are opposite if you're doing them the wrong way. Yeah, man, whatever you say. Just whatever, man.
Look, I appreciate what you're doing, but I have faith in the law.
Yeah, you might have knowledge about it, but faith is a different thing.
Not people. Law makes a lot more sense to me.
Honestly, me fucking too at the end of the day. The law is written out, but people have endless options to become whatever they want. Which is why people are way more exciting than the law.
In the tree. Look, it's leaning to the right.
Oh my god, are you fucking serious? This is the first time we're actually seeing this, like, fucking tree on his roof. And I didn't think we saw it before, because it probably blended in with the background, because it was so fucking small. But, like, I'm thinking we got, like, a whole, like, fucking, like, 20, 30 foot, like, thing with, like, lights, and it's consuming power, and... Bro, dude, this is like a tree grew in your gutter, and all you gotta do is fucking kick it off, dude. Like at that point, like, what the... Dude, he deserves everything that's coming to him at this point. If he's battling over that, and the law is battling over this, like, there's two things that's gonna happen. One, that guy deserves it, because, like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, that's a shrub, not a tree. You're fighting for a shrub. And then two, the law deserves it, because, like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, you're trying to take away a dude's shrub. What is this? You know, normally I'd say you hate Christmas, but also that tree looks very... pav.
Well, at least you put green on the bottom.
What are you two doing out here? It's cold.
Hi.
Just in case.
Yeah.
In case of what?
In case a big dumb bitch like you comes up and tries to ask me what's going on.
In case we have to call 911.
Is he taking it down?
Don't be silly, dear.
Dude, grandma and her grandson are out here fucking watching this shit, and you're like, oh, maybe I should finally start fucking doing some shit about it, dude. What kind of fucking lawyer are you?
It's crooked.
You can't have a crooked Christmas tree on your roof. What would the neighbors say?
Oh, how did court
They would probably assume that you were a Nazi.
go today?
Not good.
Oh, that man.
You know, I hate to think of him spending another Christmas in jail.
Ain't get to roll no weed, ain't get to roll no swishes. I was locked up on Christmas, ain't get to see my...
That's why I came over, to try and talk to him.
Good luck, honey.
Why don't you two go back inside where it's warm? I will
Because your hearts are cold and your dreams are sour.
call if there are any emergencies.
Okay, thanks.
I love her jacket.
like, we might be talking or thinking different things, but right now I'm like, hey, I really like the blue on that jacket.
Mr. Landis?
You're not supposed to be caught in the act, Mr. Landis.
You okay up there?
Uh-huh.
Your tree looks really nice.
Yeah, baby, thanks. It's loose fit jeans.
Haven't seen it for a while. It's just the way I remember it.
Thank you.
Mr. Landis, you are fucking crazy. That's what I remember.
Mr. Landis, could I talk to you for a second about what happened in the courthouse today?
What about it?
Well, I just wanted to know what the ring gauge on the baton they were planning to use was. I heard in my official documents that the ring gauge of the baton was only supposed to be 45 millimeters, but due to the $5,000 fine you're not allowed to pay this year, it's going to be sandpaper and about 145. And I personally think that's just a bit too much, and I just want to make sure that we can feed you as much corn, soybeans, and protein as possible so a fucking log comes out of that ass and it's able to just fucking stretch and take that whole shit, and whether or not there's sandpaper or not, it's already good to go. It's already used to it. It's been through it all already. I want that asshole to have PTSD, bitch! Huh. PTSD.
Well, it's just that, you see, I think that
What do you think?
this would be a lot easier if I didn't have to shout.
It's gonna be a lot easier if you don't have to shout, because you're gonna have to scream that ring gauge at 145. I want to see you come down this ladder and fall directly on this stick, and whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
Glad to see her out here trying new things, taking risks.
I can do this.
Bro, I don't know. That weird guy was fucking around with the fucking stick. I don't think you should do it, because apparently if two people do it, then you're gonna be like a shish kebab, and we gotta stick it on the side and roast you like a fire. This is like the perfect time for him to go, "This is my property!" And then just like Spartan kick her off.
So, looks straight to you?
Yeah, that looks great.
Dude, what if your Christmas tree was gay, dude? Does it look straight to you, dude? Just because it's got one fucking pointed up cone? Just because it doesn't go the other way? Think it's any different than you, huh?
You,
Are you winded walking up a ladder?
used to have this shiny blue soccer ball. Used to kick it around in the yard all the time.
That was a
I got my dog the red version of one of those ones. So it's called like a Jolly Ball. It's like an unbreakable ball. Had it for like 5 years. She absolutely loves it.
long time ago.
Yeah. That was this time when you kicked it across the street
As children do.
in our yard. Then you came over to get it, my son, Danny.
Again, remember the son, Danny.
He thought that ball was something.
I thought Manny's balls were something, especially back in 2010.
And well, you played with him and that ball for a long, long time.
What did they do as kids?
I remember.
It was just so salty. He kept knocking him around, and he said, "A hard day's at work is a hard day's at work, and the harder I work, the harder you have to lick and chuck." And it just wasn't one of my best core memories.
I never did thank you for that. It was nice that you did that.
That's why I'll pay you $0 to be my lawyer today.
How is Danny?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen him in years. Being a crazy person and such, well, my family abandoned me long ago. Right after schizophrenia hit at 35, that genetic trigger, I couldn't do anything about it, and they just had to live with it. So eventually, after I said the balls kept talking, they said, Pa, the balls don't talk, and we can't have another incident at the school again, so we gotta go. We gotta go, Pa.
He's fine, just fine.
Mr. Landis,
You're still fucking crazy, Mr. Landis.
did you understand what the deputy prosecuting attorney said in the court today?
A long-ass fucking name like that, I don't think anybody understood shit, lady.
You mean that part about that he doesn't think my head's on straight?
Well,
Yes, that is the part. That is the part we are referring to.
we all know that's not true. But he's not from around here.
That's right, and it was me when I came around here. The oxygen in your atmosphere fried my brain because on my planet the gravity is less intense, and for some reason that has anything to do with the atmospheric oxygen content and how it affects my brain. Has absolutely nothing with what my lungs absorb. No.
And he likes to play hardball, so
Just doing his job.
it could get very complicated.
Could be in jail with Big Bob and have no money to pay him back when you get out.
You should really have an attorney.
I'll be fine.
Mr. Landis,
I really appreciate you coming up here to talk to me.
Fucking stupid ass sales pitch. Hey, you're 125K in the hole unless you hire me. I'm the only one who has the answers. I'm the only one who can help you out. Worship me.
Me, Sarah. But I'm doing just fine. I don't need any help. Thank you.
He did stop by that Walgreens after all.
well, maybe you could help me.
You don't want to trade places.
How's that?
Like
Is your son with the T-bone back in town at all?
I said, I've been away for a while, and I'm trying to set up my own law practice. But, getting that first client, it's
not worth going to this particular jail over Christmas. I can guarantee you. You do not, you don't want that on your soul, what you're going to do to Mr. Landis when you lose.
It's not easy.
Can be if you hire me. Hi, Samuel Murphy here with ROICP Lead Generation. That's ROICP. Is an ROI what we're going to get you, and ICP what we're targeting. It's my actual fucking business, by the way. There's no way you can own a business. I bet you can't even fill out the fucking paperwork. Do you even know how taxes work?
Maybe if it would be all right with you, I could just sit with you in court, and we could tell people you're my client, that I'm representing your case. But
is that how lawyers acquisition clients? They just gaslight them into it.
I wouldn't have to do anything. Not if you don't want me to.
Sign me the fuck up. I don't have to do anything. We go to court and I get legislation under, but I automatically wait. What's this? I automatically lose? Did I hear that right? Come on, say it again. Automatically lose. Huh. I wonder if this is a case that I should take.
You figure that would help you with your law business?
It would be a big help.
Because I'll eventually need to pay rent and eat, Mr. Landis.
But you wouldn't join up with the judge and that other fella try to make me take this tree down.
Because I'm famous, I can't let her get too close to me. And she said I'm the drama. Fuck up talking commas. I'm all about that llama.
You're literally the least threatening person out here, bro.
Not if you don't want to.
That's the dumbest fucking place to put a tree ever, by the way. That thing's gonna slide or blow off real quick.
You were always nice to Danny.
this point, it's probably irresponsible for me to record, but you know, fuck you, bro.
I guess it'll be all right.
That's right, Mr. Landis thought maybe there could be more than one person in the cell.
Thank you, Mr. Landis.
Not gonna be alright though. That's $5,000 a day, dude. You know he's making $5,000 a day? Someone with $5 million. You got that type of fucking money on a 1% move? I don't fucking think so. Shut the fuck up.
Please, please, please check your math and add capital gains to that.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Dude, that shit freaked me the fuck out. Alright, if you are still paying attention at this point, pause the video right here and look at like the tree like grow from the sky. Like obviously it's like if the tree in the background is here, then this tree is here and the perspective is looking at my eyes. See how this axis of rotation works? See? But like from here, that tree's stationary, and from here it's growing down. But like, if you didn't know that, that tree would look like it's growing from the sky, dude. See how she does, because I think it's actually harder to go down ladders than up them. That's the ladder my grandma gives to people when she wants them to die on her roof instead of fucking work on it. And the next thing you know, she's searching www.xnxx.com. I've noticed that they've switched colors from the original scene. He's in blue and she's in like pink red, where like before it was reversed. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's resin. Oh. He doesn't have the body for it, so you can kind of tell, especially on like the fucking trap in that. But like mainly like fucking like this dude don't run, and if he does, it's just part of a training program. Like all the muscles that hold your body up aren't very big on him, and that's really what you're looking for. Because running is like holding your body together over time. That's what the sport is. Yeah, you make it sound like it's for Mr. Potato Head. Just move your legs.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
Cut the small talk, see?
We'll have a white Christmas.
It looks like it.
Isn't it great how we can banter like this?
No. I'm trying my best to like describe the music, but this is like the same like fucking like free to use soundtrack that's in like every single one of these Hallmark movies, where they're like and by that I mean they're like trying to like fill shit in by different steps. Smithy attack.
Do you really intend to give Dale Landis a psych evaluation?
Okay,
Can't talk about an ongoing case, even though he really fucking needs a psych evaluation.
that's not banter, that's more like shop talk.
Because you know you can't have it both ways.
Alright, what do you mean?
You can't question his competency and charge him $5,000 a day for leaving the tree up.
It's actually a good arguable point, because you'd have to be competent to know what you're doing, to know what you're violating, to pay the fine. But also, if you're arguing incompetency, then you're not competent enough to do that as well. But what I personally would argue is whether or not you're competent or whether or not you're incompetent, you're still in violation of the law, and you were told you have a specific time frame and day to do this. Samuel Murphy, hire me. Haven't passed the LSAT. Maybe not this guy.
Why not?
Doesn't wash. Either he knows what he's doing or he doesn't. You can't penalize someone if they're not responsible for their actions.
But your client actually is responsible for their actions because they were informed by the court that these are the actions that were committed against, and these are the consequences to those actions that are delegated.
That's what I would argue.
Wow, not bad.
Make up your mind, counselor.
Hold on, is this your way of saying you represent Landis now?
This has already been stated invisibly a few different times.
That's right.
How'd you get him to change his mind?
He still doesn't want a lawyer, but he was happy to have a friend.
That's right, because at the end of the day, companies want things that are on cold, hard paper, but I'm here to deal with everything that's outside of that paper that doesn't get accounted for. You big, mean bastard.
Deal has agreed to this. He wants you to represent him.
Let's just say we've come to an understanding.
Would this understanding involve him taking that tree down and staying out of jail?
I think
I don't think that's how this understanding's gonna work at all.
first I need to figure out why he puts it up.
Oh, I've been waiting a long time to solve that little Christmas mystery.
That's right, every Christmas I can't get it up too, and the doctor keeps prescribing me the Cialis, the Viagra, he keeps giving me the fucking lamb's wort, but goddamn it, nothing works anymore. It's like the only time I can have boners is when good-looking lawyers come into my office. I mean, what?
Honestly, me too. Me too.
Has he ever mentioned his family in court?
Well, not that I recall. He has a son, doesn't he?
Danny. He moved away with his mother.
I think he moved away. I think he was taken away to a safer place where his, we don't really know what Mr. Landis does inside, know what I'm saying?
When he was very young. I tried to look him up online, but there's no record of a Daniel Landis from Rosedale. No way of knowing where he is or even if he's alive or dead.
Baby, it's me, Daniel Landis, and all I'm saying is if you don't know what arm my tattoos are on, I was gonna be like, if you get screwed, something, 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 but like, fuck me, this one's a blank.
Why are you trying to find him?
This man has no one, Judge Connor. He's all alone, and I thought if I could just find someone, a family member, someone he could trust.
I feel like in general, people are skeptical of help.
He might listen to them.
Trying to find his family. Trying to find his family so he can feel whole again, man. Trying to find his family so I can take the puzzle piece number 1 and the puzzle piece number 2. Just connect them together. What even is that?
Hey, Marcy, do me a favor, will you pull all the files on Dale Landis for the past 3 years?
Make sure not to include the files of all the medical records. I can't. Is my shirt inside out?
As soon as you can. I have a bright-eyed young attorney here who has some homework to do.
I got a bright-eyed young attorney who's got some to do.
Thank you.
That's like the 4th fucking time they've used the same scene of like birds flying off from the church. A lot of scene reuse in here. Out here like lean back Chicago coming down those stairs trying to 12 o'clock that shit. So like for like the past 3 minutes she was reading over the files like the same thing as the other movie where they're like flipping through the books and shit, like this was made by the same fucking director or something. Intern, go check on that. But
it wasn't.
But yeah, I guess here's what happens next.
Driver's license, no credit card, no email, no
Yeah, he's a ghost. Doesn't trust the government. No information to pull on him.
contact person. It's like outside of Christmas. He doesn't exist.
It's because my name is Zimbabwe. My name is Zimbabwe, and what I do is I import the MDMA sassafras oil into the Mexico so that they can ship it into the California and Chicago.
I left something here.
Yeah, I figured that. Hot, fresh cider. You've been here for hours. You worked right through dinner.
Oh, it's me making a new shirt. I do change clothes. I was stopped right there at Hey Hot Cider. Everybody likes cider.
did?
Thought you might need a break.
Hang on a second. How do you know how long I've been here?
I don't know how long you've been here. I clearly haven't been watching you through the windows and know what time you eat dinner. Hi! Hey! I don't run on the same route as you, like all the time, and meet up at like the same coffee shops you go to, or like befriended like your boss, or my arch enemy is the guy like you're trying to help. I'm not crazy, no.
Are you following me now or something?
As fascinating as you may be, no, I haven't been watching you. I thought, maybe,
Yes, I haven't been watching you. Words,
Never mind. Bad idea.
Hang on. I just get a little cranky when I'm hungry.
You are like not allowed to go into any of the horror movies. I am so fucking sorry. You would die so fast, girl. Dude, like this guy knows way too much about you right now.
I had a feeling so. Hold this. Tuna salad, right?
Oh yeah, baby, it reminds me of you. Because you know I had to make some sort of joke like A, along the lines of that like tuna salad, but B, also like I also prefer tuna salad myself. I think seafood salads in general are just fucking amazing.
How did you...
I sometimes eat at the diner. I overheard Marcy take your the other day.
Okay, 1, giggity. 2, dude, you know her diner order, bro? Calm down.
Apparently, you have a long history of tuna salad sandwiches.
Thank you.
Just that moment we have been waiting for. From this point on, tuna salad sandwiches. Definitely not the reputation you want to enter the Texas women's prison at, especially after Potato Workday.
Why are you doing this?
Those Landis' files?
Yeah.
Want to get an inside scoop? Get an inside scoop on my case and I'm going to take it down. Take it down like we're in the Midwest. We're in the middle of town and it's sundown. I'm saying...
Yeah, about the other day, I didn't mean to lecture you on the law.
Yes, you did.
Especially when it comes to Landis. I know he's more than just another case for you.
Honestly, as a lawyer, I would really fucking hope that, yeah, you're gonna lecture somebody on the law, dude. Kind of your job, bro. And also, Landis being more than a case, like, obviously he's more than a case, but, I don't know, dude. That Christmas tree is pretty sick. He might just be like, who's that guy? I'm Mr. Snow Miser. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Landis, and I'm on the YouTube show. I put Christmas trees up on my big old roof, and I get fined $5,000 a day every time I don't give the judge a boof. Boop. Why do you just have to go and ruin everything that we like? I swear to God, that was like my favorite childhood movie, and you pissed all over it.
I got a little caught up. I do that sometimes, I'm sorry.
It has nothing to do with my addictive personality. You'll find out later.
Thank you. I get a little caught up sometimes, too.
It sounded like a tuna salad issue to me.
Really?
You noticed.
Yeah.
I think this guy knows this a lot. Like, a lot. Like, he follows you.
You know, when I'm in that courtroom, I have to do everything I can to win that case. You know that.
Which includes, but is up not limited to, or something English words along those lines, poisoning the tuna sandwich. That's what we're gonna do, alright? You know, we don't have to have, like, a lot of fancy fucking articulation for that. We're gonna go put some fucking anthrax in your sandwich, alright? You know, simple.
Including this one.
I do?
And you have to do everything you can to help out your client.
So things are going to get kind of sticky before this is over.
Oh, yeah. 100% they're gonna get sticky before this thing is over. I can guarantee you. Have you ever been in a court of law before?
Yeah. And when they do, I just want you to remember that this sandwich is a token of our professional respect.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I called it, but extra mayonnaise on the tuna. Well, actually, you've been calling it all movie, but it's not really a fair assessment because at this point, I think you've watched this movie about 5 times now, maybe 4. You know, I'm not 100% correct, but you know, we would assume you'd at least know a little bit about it.
Okay.
And that I envy your faith in other people.
Because absolutely nobody has been tested in their entire life. Have you seen that, Judge?
You do.
Yeah, I might be a pretty good lawyer, but I don't have much luck in that department.
Oh, God, what do you have? Like hepatitis A through Google Snarf, bro? Dude, they got like fucking like new numbers and shit for what you got, dog. I didn't even know there were many of that fucking gene axles for that shit to go bond into. You're a freak of fucking nature, dude.
Especially at Christmas.
What happens on Christmas?
You want half? On one condition. We don't discuss the case.
Dude, again, stay the fuck out of the horror movies. Like, they will roast your ass. You're gone, like, right away. Like, if this is you walking, this is like a giant, like, plant creature.
Good one. Sometimes they don't toast the bread enough. Depends on the chef that day.
He's like, he, little do they know, I know the secret recipe to the tuna salad at the bakery, but I'll never tell. Like, he kind of does, though, because he eventually goes around and, like, craved it.
I mean, we were together all through law school. It was fine, but I should have seen it coming. The signs were all...
Yeah, right, so I did, like, a kind of, like, weird cut. Don't really know where I ended off, but, like, now I'm just listening to this guy, like, fucking, like, trauma jump, like, right after this lady said, I'll split, like, half my tuna sandwich with you, dog. You ain't getting no bitches.
There.
Such as?
Oh, such as she took a job in D.C. the day after I graduated and then stopped returning my texts and calls.
Because she wouldn't text me back, that's when I decided to start looking up her information, which then led to like, oh, I don't know if she's actually going to be there. Maybe I need to find her active location. So then I started pinging her phone. After that, I started noticing she was going to like these places, tuna sandwiches and shops like that. So I really started getting into these tuna sandwiches. But then I met this old guy there, and this old guy was like, hey, I got a secret about these tuna sandwiches, and I just want you to know. If you go and you go get like little lawyer girls for me, I'll put you in on the secret on the tuna sandwich. And the guy's like, wait, what? What do you mean? And he's like, oh, with your special bills and tracking knowledge, you can get me many girls for the tuna sandwich factory. Yes. And now here we are. Don't let your kids watch me. I wish he was wrong, but it isn't the first time I've seen this. I remember back in college when
Yeah, you should realize at that time our days were numbered.
And since then?
Well, when your days are numbered, lady. That's kind of how it works.
Since then? Well, it turns out not everyone relates to my love for small town life.
Oh, it's so hard being a guy who's so humble, giving away all these free cases over at this small town, over money in the big city. Oh, I bet these girls all just want fancy things and not my big old heart. Wampa, wampa, wampa.
Working in a place like Rosedale doesn't exactly fit their visions of success.
They don't know what they're missing.
Honestly, they fucking don't. Like, if you lived in, like, a mountain town out in Colorado, you had, like, an electric bike, you made, like, fucking, like, $100,000 a year, like, holy shit, dude. Your quality of life is, like, it's a little past my camera up here.
How about you? You want to keep the home fires burning?
No, I give up on that.
Because I wanted to be a dancer.
No, please.
I mean, not as a permanent situation. It's just, Dating in the city is way too exhausting. Like,
Funny thing, that's what people who date in the city say.
the past 4 years have been all about money and titles and connections and winning.
Yes, see, it was the topic that I brought up earlier. All of the things that fucking matter, dude. Oh my god, you're gonna care about this when you're like fucking 70 and dying for sure. I know I am. 100%. Like, if I had the option to not be covered in ticks and under gunpoint in the jungles of El Salvador, trying to survive on meager amounts of caterpillar for food, or like sitting really, really cozy as like someone's Nepo baby, I would choose this one.
Mostly winning, no matter what.
Guys like me, in other words?
Nothing like you.
Because you're a fucking loser, dude. Dweeb.
You know, that may be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Zoomed out on these clips right now. By the time I finish like this initial edit part, I swear to God, this movie's gonna be like 3.5 hours long. And then on top of that, I gotta go call in the other staff, and they gotta come watch this shit and fucking review it and go do all their shit. It's probably gonna be like 5 fucking hours. Dude, it's gonna be crazy. You're the silent partner that talks a lot. Shut the fuck up and make videos.
Well, this is me.
So, guess I'll see you in court tomorrow?
Yeah.
This is where we find out if Captain No Bitches actually lives up to the name. What's my name?
It's no bitches.
Yeah. Childish.
Good night.
Good night.
Dude, I don't care if you're an actor, you can't finish like a kiss with this face. Know what I'm saying?
Sarah. And what I said before about the sandwich, I meant it.
Oh no, this trip to Innuendo City is the perfect fucking tour every goddamn time. I love this shit. I'm no fucking expert here, but I think the Christmas tree symbolizes Viagra.
I'm impressed. You've got your first case already.
Yeah, only on the condition that I do and say nothing to keep my client out of jail.
That out of jail part was really important, because if you didn't have that, we would be concerned.
It changes tune. I wouldn't be so sure.
How can he say no to the best lawyer in town? Who's doing it for free, I might add?
That's right, it's usually $1,500 an hour for the other ladies.
Same way he said no to everyone else. And you know, as for being the best, the deputy prosecuting attorney is no slouch. Believe me.
Yeah, dude, he's not a slouch, he's a slouched over, know what I'm saying?
So, you've met John Keaton.
Oh, you know him?
Not exactly. He comes into my restaurant sometimes.
And he always comes in with this old guy, and they always make sure they inspect the mayonnaise tins. I have no idea why, but every single goddamn day, they're fucking coming into the diner, and they're like, we have to check the mayonnaise. We have to check it for health code reasons, and you have to use this mayonnaise today. They do, every single time. I had to quit waitressing, because it was too unsanitary.
He has good taste, too.
Why, thank you. It's all very mysterious, though. What do you mean? Whatever.
Well, every single time he comes on in with the band, we're not allowed to go back there, and I don't know why, but they always say they're practicing their monkey noises all day. They go, well, I don't know. We just let him do it, because, you know, he's the mayor.
He comes in, he's always with the same attractive young woman.
Really?
She must be from out of town, I assume. That's the only time I ever see her.
That would make sense.
Well, I mean, he does have a little bit more feminine features, but I wouldn't exactly call him a woman.
He hasn't lived in our little town very long, and he doesn't realize that people notice these things.
I'm sure you're right.
Yeah, dude, just because you're in a suit, we don't know it's like not you in the same dress when you're coming in at a cafe making monkey noises with your boss by the mayonnaise tin, bro. We know what you're up to. Trying to create HIV version 2. Fucking knew it.
Ms. Wright, I see you've joined us. Welcome as always.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, let's get right to it, shall we?
I just want you to know before we start this proceeding, I did indeed visit the tuna sandwich tub this morning, so this trial is going to need to go on for a few more hours, and I think I might need a Gatorade. Is everyone cool with that? Yes, quite good.
Dale, I don't suppose you've given us an early Christmas present by taking that tree down?
Your Honor, I have not. In fact, I'm still crazy as shit.
No, Your Honor, I haven't.
And I gather you still have no intention of doing so.
Check's wallet. No, it's down. It's been down.
No, sir.
Mr. Keaton.
This is where we're going to get to figure out if he's going to go pull some mystical, magical moves for Hooter Nanny, or if he's just going to be like super mega lawyer dick, man.
Further review, the prosecution has decided to withdraw the motion to fine Mr. Landis every day the tree is on top of his house.
Mr. Landis did indeed pay the fluid fine of 40% of the mayonnaise jar as per usual for the year. Your Honor, I was told you needed a Gatorade.
Oh, I like the way this is starting out. So noted. Did you hear that, Dale? The prosecution is dropping the fine.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so, like, fucking dolphins are mammals, and, sometimes they're pink and shit. I want to make sure I talk about something else, just in case this ends up being an entire episode cut, and, the entire episode turns into the mayonnaise jar, which, you know, might happen. But I'll try to break it up in two.
However, the defendant continues to be in violation of several building codes, and in doing so presents a clear danger to himself and in the community.
I would never hurt any.
This is where we go, like, hey, bro, guess what? That was actually just a switcheroo. We're gonna go throw you in the fucking Lulu box, and you're gonna go farm potatoes for Uncle Sam for about, I don't know, shit. I don't even know if Texas pays incarcerated inmates anymore. It might even be like fucking like 17 cents an hour.
Anybody, Your Honor? No one, really, never.
Dale, let him finish.
Get your ass down, Dale.
Therefore, Your Honor, we ask that you rule on our request for immediate psychiatric evaluation to...
Honestly, like, not even too uncalled for. If he keeps throwing himself in jail, like, every fucking year, you know, it could just be, like, actual legitimate mental illness you want to go fucking deal with.
Determine the competency of the defendant, as well as authorize the immediate enforcement of the court order to take the tree down.
AKA, we're fucking up Christmas.
Dale, you understand that one way or another that tree's coming down.
I really wish you wouldn't do that, Your Honor.
This year you're gonna make me crash out, Your Honor.
With all due respect, Your Honor, the defendant's wishes have no relevance here.
Especially to the boys in the pen when we told them to tune him up when he gets on in there.
Your Honor, the wishes of the defendant are precisely what this case is all about.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
Excuse me, if I could finish my point.
It was Mr. Landis's wish to place the tree on his roof. It was his wish to keep it on his roof.
Bro, yo, that's about to get smoked like a salmon, and then if not, you're gonna have babies with one of those girls who gets really fat and ugly when they're 40.
Have also been his wish to break the law.
The prosecution has made it clear that this case is no longer just about the law. It is about the defendant's understanding of the law.
She kind of has like a sexy yell voice. So I'm kind of about this. Let's see how this court proceedings about going. Round.
Understand the law just fine, Your Honor. I just don't want to take down my tree.
I think they're onto something else here, Dale.
It's like, stay in your lane, fucker. You don't know what's going on right now. Tuna sandwich fight, bro.
Yeah, And they seem pretty steamed about it.
Oh, yes, they do.
Your Honor, I'm confused. Who am I speaking to here? Is Mr.
Because I don't see anybody of importance, Your Honor. Clearly not.
Landis representing himself, or is Miss Wright now arguing his case?
Fair question, Ms. Wright.
Completely overlooked that her name is actually Miss Wright, as incorrect.
Mr. Landis has agreed to let me assist him, Your Honor.
What does that mean?
And here we go.
In the case of Dooley versus the state of Washington, Raymond Dooley declined to be represented by an attorney.
The stipulation is?
What?
However, when his competency was questioned, the court ruled that while he had the right to refuse representation, he could be assigned an advisor.
That's right, football man. We're fucking you up. You're gonna go get fucked up by Miss Wright. Yeah.
An advisor, you mean something like an attorney?
They weren't there to represent him. They were there to interpret and clarify the.
That's right, bro. Taking it down. You and your chin that looks like I don't know. It looks like just fucking like he eats like a reverse pelican. Like this is the bottom. You get what I'm saying? Look at
law, so to speak.
What's the difference?
It's right there. Read it for yourself.
You don't have to read it. You're talking about semantics.
Excuse me?
Look, you're either his lawyer or you're not.
These guys are like getting like super fucking catty over this. Even the mayonnaise guys like, dude, oh my god, I haven't got my fucking Gatorade yet, and you guys are still fucking clawing over who gets to get it? Dude, what?
Doesn't make any sense.
It makes more sense than putting him back in jail, doesn't it?
You knew he was going to go there when you put the tree back up.
Well, at least he didn't start making up stories about his tree to try and impress people.
Dude, she lost right there. You can't be bringing fucking tuna sandwich type shit into the courtroom.
Excuse me?
You too, in my chambers right now. This court's in recess for 10 minutes.
When I was a kid, recess was 30 minutes.
All about you think I'm making up stories about something?
I think you would do anything to win this case.
I'm not the one pulling rabbits out of my hat.
That is a valid point. He did exactly what he said he was going to do, and she's now pulling the switcheroo.
Dooley versus the state of Washington? Please.
Are you questioning my citation?
I'm questioning your cheap shot.
But you gotta admit there, buddy, psychiatric evaluation, you know, though reasonable, was also a little bit of a cheap shot, because that's like one of those, like, a lot of gray area, a lot of play, a lot of, like, public sway available over actual written law. That's all I gotta say.
All right, neutral corners.
Your Honor, she's obviously trying to help out her neighbor, whether he wants it or not.
AKA, she's on a moral crusade.
Do you even know what we're talking about here? Have you even been to see the tree?
What's that got to do with anything?
Your Honor.
That is true. You're arguing for the sake of pain right now, sir.
Dale Landis has been putting a tree on his roof since I was a little girl. I used to look forward to seeing it from my bedroom window every year.
Wait.
So, like, were you there when the family got kicked out? Because what I want to know is, like, how it happened. Because usually it's, you know, snorterooski, somebody cheats on somebody else, somebody kind of gets a little violent, and then the next thing you know, it's, growl, I'm taking the kids to my mama's house.
How long has this guy been getting away with this?
The point is, while what he does may be technically illegal,
technically,
it is also beautiful.
That's not what you want to argue in the court of law, though.
And in some way that none of us can understand, it makes him happy. But that does not make him crazy, and I will not let the prosecution make him think he is.
Well, Jeffrey Epstein thought his island made him happy. But was he crazy? Hoover thought.
The law clearly states
Oh,
that...
I'm familiar with the law, Mr. Keaton. But you're right. The law is quite clear on this point.
Someone's getting fucking cranky that they can't get their Gatorade, bro.
Your Honor.
However, Ms. Wright has also made a point. Whatever the legal issues here, Mr. Landis is harmless.
I want to see how this is actually going to go over, what his, like, fucking statement of going to be of, like, even though you're doing something illegal, what you're doing is harmless, because the law clearly states that what you're doing is illegal, and as a judge, you do have to execute the law.
Which leads me to believe that we must be missing something. There must be a different solution.
And I think it starts with tuna, pickle, mustard, dill, my favorite potato bread, and a little bit of mayonnaise.
Such as?
No idea. which is why I'm putting you in charge of finding that solution.
You are.
That's fucking right there, lawyer man. You've had your time with the mayonnaise jar for long enough. Now we're gonna let her try.
And you're going to help her, John.
Oh, wait, what?
You two are going to work this out together.
That's right, you two are gonna work this out together. You thought it was just gonna be one end? No, we're gonna play judicial review.
And the next time I see you, I want to hear that you found a way to satisfy the courts and Mr. Landis' dreams for a happy and healthy Christmas.
Damn, so not only do they gotta go tag team, rag team on the judge, but they gotta go do whatever fucking Mr. Landis wants to, bro? That's diabolical. That's diabolical.
Wait a second.
If you two put as much effort into sorting this out as you do sniping at each other, you're going to bring a lot of Christmas cheer into my courtroom.
That's right. Quit swatting around and work together.
Your Honor, I have a full caseload.
For which I will give you a full continuance.
Your Honor, is this just because I didn't bring the Gatorade? Now you're going to have me take all these fucking caseloads week after week after week.
Your only concern right now is to create a Christmas miracle. Any questions?
Will you please get tested this time so I know what to tell my...
Good. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I want this resolved before then. Otherwise, Mr. Landis spends another Christmas in jail.
And you know you're gonna go with him, and when Mr. Landis gets you in that jail, oh boy, we're gonna teach you the definition of what a real Christmas miracle feels like.
And we don't want that, do we?
I really...
Sir.
No, sir.
All right.
Alright, well, under my desk it's clear. Get going, children.
Off you go. Play nice.
You know what's nice that he lets him wash up first. Bro, that face is how you know you're cooked.
Play nice.
He was talking to you.
You want to tell me what I did?
Let's just get through this.
Fine.
I think that's the right attitude to have, because one of you failed before, and the other one of you seems like they're more interested in Mr. Landis.
Any ideas?
You? I'll get the files.
I'll get the coffee.
And then the screen fades black here, just because we're not actually allowed to show what happens next on YouTube, but, you know, just based on what you've heard before, I'm sure you know what happens when you throw an eggplant down into a water balloon.
Risk complaints or building codes?
Well, it's your neighborhood. I'll take the building codes.
He's clearly more, you know, on that side anyways. That's kind of what he was arguing in court, that he's violating all these building codes.
I think it's a town square.
Oh no. They're lighting the tree.
You guys will never see this unless you go decide to watch the movie for yourselves, but I just cut out like 5 fucking minutes of like flipping book montage, and I swear to God, this is the second fucking video in a row where lawyers are just flipping books for 5 minutes.
That's tonight.
I completely forgot about it. I've been looking forward to this for years.
Oh, well that sure sucks. What are you gonna go do? Fulfill your dream and take the loo, or beat the case and only the stew?
I miss it.
Come on.
But we haven't found anything yet.
Look, it's all gonna be here when we get back. You want to see it or not?
Remember though, Landis, jail, and judge all in the same bucket. Bro, they're like all caroling around the tree and shit. This is like the Grinch Stole Christmas.
It's just like I remember. This is home.
I need you to go ahead and not perpetuate the obviously false truth that white people only live in the forest. But don't look at the forest that's outside of my home.
This is where I learned to put my faith in people.
You're lucky.
Lucky, you know, you got to learn your faith out here. It's only taking it on Christmas, but I had to put my faith in the people and the law of the judges' chambers. And let me tell you, it was not easy getting out of there. Slippery and sticky everywhere you go. A lot of traps, a lot of red tape, a lot of latex. Know what I'm saying?
We can't stay long.
Yes, make sure the public knows that you are out there, just in case a kidnapping does indeed happen.
As soon as they light the tree, we should head back.
Well, I thought you wanted to.
We don't have time.
Oh, God, that's what you always say. Tree or no tree.
What? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. I know we're off to a rocky start, but I thought you liked the sandwich.
Bro, I swear to God, this trip to Innuendo City isn't even my fault, dude. Even they keep bringing it up.
It's a small town, John.
Yeah, I figured so.
Figured my chances were higher, mayonnaise bucket only being so big and all.
The restaurant that you like, the Boston Bistro, my best friend is the chef there.
Okay, it's good food.
I know, they put me in a dress and they make me make the mayonnaise for the tuna sandwich there. I think that you should hear it from me first.
So she remembers you coming in, okay?
Guys, still don't. Am I a bad tipper?
She remembers you coming in what, sir?
She also remembers...
There she is, Sarah, honey.
Hey there, kiddo. We were looking all over for you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I had to work late.
Lawyer douchebag man, this is my daughter, aka mother, and her father. We don't really talk about that family relation, and I'd like you to keep any opinions and comments to yourself. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's move forward.
I told your father that you wouldn't miss this for the world.
No, you're right.
Hey, how you doing, Mom and Dad? Just want you to know those babies come fast. Gotcha.
John Keaton.
Hi.
Hello.
John is the deputy prosecuting attorney. These are my parents.
Wow, funny. That's actually how I introduced my lawyers to my parents as well.
Nice to meet you.
Keaton, Judge Connor tells me you're handling Dale Landis's case.
That's right.
You got your hands full there.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, your daughter's not helping. You know, she was actually court-ordered to help, but apparently you just raised the wrong one.
Well, we're actually handling it together now. Try to straighten things out.
Sarah, did you convince Dale into letting you be his lawyer?
No, we're practicing our juggling skills together.
No, not exactly. It was the judge's idea, actually, to try and keep Mr. Landis from spending another Christmas in jail.
More importantly, me, out of the men's prison, Mama, I don't think it would go over too well. But I don't think it would go over too well either. That's what you don't want to do before you go to the prison, you know? Hurt my face.
Well, I hope it works.
Yeah, so do we.
There's something I need to take care of.
It's unfortunately, the cameras around here, I really can't have this being broadcasted and shown. I do want to run for governor later.
Excuse me. I'll come by tomorrow. Love you.
Honey, they're gonna light the tree.
What was that all about?
I think it has something to do with the tuna sandwich, Dad.
Sorry, I should probably go help her with that thing. It was really nice to meet you both. Excuse me.
Can't miss my opportunity to mix in with the celery and dill.
Her name's Emily.
What?
The woman your friend saw me with in the restaurant.
My name is Emily. The woman your friend saw in the restaurant.
It's none of my business, John.
No, probably not, but just for the record, she's my little sister.
The judge makes me call myself little sister before I go into the chambers.
Your sister?
Yeah, she's a senior in college.
Bro.
She's really busy, which is why I can't see her that often, but when she can come visit, she loves your friend's restaurant.
He makes me pretend to be a young girl in college who's having struggles identifying with the world in her newfound freedom, and make me chop pickles at the zippy jobs like a summer job.
I'm sorry.
Like I haven't lied to you, Sarah.
What's my name?
It's no bitches.
That's fucking right.
I never will.
This guy's a total fucking virgin, bro. It's like all those times in the mayonnaise shop didn't even matter to him. Now he's gotta go tell his mom that he's pregnant and needs to try on her bras at home. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Run away from your omniscient narrator.
Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy new year.
YouTube, I want to play the Christmas song. Please don't copyright me, please.
Merry Christmas.
Yay, now the whole town is happy again, except for Mr. Landis and all the people who are going to be in jail. And why does the judge always get a cell to watch? I was in front of her daughter, bro. Have some respect.
My sister's what brought me to Rosedale. She was the reason I took the job.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard there was this mayonnaise ring going on around here, and as an undercover myself, I just, had to take a look with my really official agency. I wouldn't look into it too much.
Well, since her family moved around so much, it was felt like it was just her and I. I was a big brother, so I had to take care of her.
Oh God, please don't tell me you offered it up to Judge Mayonnaise Lord.
What about your parents?
They made sure we're okay.
Although they did receive monthly payment stipends, and they were only allowed to talk to us once a month during payment.
In a sort of, how do you say, non-committal sort of way.
What?
Alright, so I walked off and I did something and I came back, but god damn it, never be talking about your sister and use the word non-committal in the same sentence.
I guess looking back on it, they liked the idea of kids a lot more than the actual day-to-day reality.
This is where I'm just gonna sit back and shut the fuck up, and we're gonna let him talk about his Alabama antics.
John, that must have been so hard for you and your sister.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back and watch this to see all the clips in a row, to see if this actually, but I genuinely just think the movie was yeah, he's dogging his sister, and I go, sorry about that.
Give me a lot of time to figure things out. And I figured out pretty quickly that if someone says, trust me, you gotta watch your back.
Usually you can trust your family, but when they're doing what you're doing, it's kind of all out the window.
That's not always true,
Yeah, maybe not.
No. Definitely not always true.
But when you're a little kid looking after your little sister, the first thing you learn is that no one's gonna
ask any questions and just assume the guardianship is legal, right, and nice. No tuna sandwich factories, no sisters, no jail bus. Everything in the town's just hunky-dory. Don't look into it.
Hand you what you need. You gotta go out there and get it.
I feel so fucking bad for this family right now.
Yeah, guess it kind of stuck with me over the years, especially when it comes to Emily.
This is your captain speaking. Flight to Innuendo City is leaving in about T-minus the past. Already there.
So you came here so she would know what it felt like to have a real home.
Yep, because that's what the judge did with me when I was a boy.
Yeah. You know, you remind me of her.
Really?
Again, her survival instincts are just absolute fucking dog shit.
She has a lot of faith in people, too.
Well, why wouldn't she?
Probably multiple years of abuse at this point.
She had you.
Nah.
I guess it's time to call it a night, huh?
Actually, it's morning.
Fucking virgin, bro.
Ugh, we're no closer than when we started.
We'll find something.
The most general fucking ask of all time. That's like, hey, I can't move across this mountain because I can't get my machinery to go around it. Well, just move it around it.
Loophole. I mean, how do we know Landis won't want to, come along with it?
John.
Yeah, I'm gonna think.
I'm saying is cliche as fuck right here.
I think we're gonna need a real Christmas miracle to keep him out
John,
of jail.
Did you see this?
What?
Him and you out of jail, buddy. Remember that.
Central Valley Drug Mart versus Springfield County. They had a platform on their roof with some sort of big promotional display, including a tree.
The tree is a promotional display. That means we're gonna have a thick party, man.
Let me see.
The county asked them to take it down, said it represented a hazard.
Right, and...
Well, that was short fucking lived.
But the judge ruled they could keep it up as long as the tree wasn't attached to the roof. Show me this tree.
Alright, one, that's a fucking stupid law, dude. That sounds way more dangerous than just literally anchoring your tree down on a roof. My room is a fucking mess, as you can tell. Instead of going back there to retrieve my bins, I simply got frustrated with them and threw them on the floor for easier retrieval. I have to do a little bit of working around on things.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Who are you?
No, bro, who are you, the fucking Canadian police? What police officer have you ever seen that looks like that guy?
I'm Mr. Landis's attorney. Who authorized you to take down that tree?
Well, the county.
When you hear the words "the county" after that, I think you kind of know you're a little fucked.
Says that he doesn't follow the law and take it down. We can do it for him.
Well, I'm a deputy county.
That guy really seems like he wants to say, and it's because he's black as well.
Prosecutor, and this case is still being heard in court.
Looks like we settled it for you.
I changed my mind, bro. This guy's with the Irish parade or some shit. He's like, no. We settle things outside of courts.
Oh, and counselor, if you could remind your client that he may still be looking at some jail time.
Again, actually, I changed my mind. This guy's fucking ruthless. Sometimes wolves are in sheep's clothing.
What do you want to do?
We gonna go grab the Drakes and get Christmas back. Brrr. By Drakes, I'm referring to dragons. Because that seems more likely that they would own those.
We've come this far. We can't give up now.
Well, let's go.
Me and Tokitos, and they're spicy, but anybody else see it? Here, let me do it. We're just, filming this scene, but I promise you there's not a shit ton of camera wiggle.
They already pulled the tree down?
Yes, sir.
Well, it doesn't really look like there's anything we're going to be able to do about it. That's going to be a wrap, boys.
Well, I don't like it. But strictly speaking, I suppose they were within the law.
Well, what about
Boom. Again, that's a wrap.
the court ruling on Central Valley drugs? Would it hold up in court? Does it apply?
Well, I think you found your loophole, but it's a moot point. The tree's no longer an issue.
Not necessarily. If we zoom out on the time frame chart over here, we're going to see that actually there's going to be a super cycle for this next year. Tree dominance is going to start getting lower and lower and lower. Price is going to start getting lower and lower and lower. And then eventually when the price for putting up the tree at Christmas for your family and her values goes up enough, well, that Christmas tree is going right back up.
It is if we put it back up.
What?
The court ruling clearly stipulates that as long as the tree isn't attached...
Hold
I guess we're skipping the cycle news and going straight into pump.
on, Sarah. No, look, you did what I asked. You both worked together, you found a solution, you made sure that Mr. Landis is never going to spend another Christmas in jail.
More importantly, the cafe still produces tuna sandwiches. I think this is a wrap here. We don't need to get any more trouble going on now, young miss.
You should be proud of that. You made a difference, and justice has been served. Now, look, tonight is Christmas Eve. It's a time to be with the people you care about.
Definitely not a time to be getting tuned up in jail with Mr. Landis.
All right, and that's what I want you to do, both of you.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I don't think we've made any difference at all.
Correct. Most correct statement of the movie right there.
I'm sorry?
This isn't about the law or about serving justice. This is about Mr. Landis.
I was personally going to say this is about making real estate to go get a Popeyes into this town so we can start having some of that fresh coleslaw on deck every single day, you know what I'm saying?
He's still all alone in that big old house. He doesn't have anyone to spend Christmas with.
Probably because he keeps going to jail and really needs that fucking psyche valve, dude.
The only thing he wanted, the only thing that means anything to him, they took down.
That's just the fucking symbol, dude. What about, like, the thing it's meant to attract, like, his fucking wife back? Are we ever gonna see her? I bet she's fucking fat now. Dude, like, she, like, got, like, a whole bunch of, like, stress. Like, really, she's like, I have kids, so I can't do drugs, so I have to go eat ice cream and candy bars. And whenever I take them out to restaurants, I'm gonna get the honey on the pizza, because it's my little sweet treat, and I deserve it for all this stuff that I do. And now she's just, like, fucking fat as hell and shit, looking like a oompa loompa doopity-doo. Mr. Landis, I'll take back on you. Oompa loompa doopity-dee. Oop, look at that, I ate your tree. Vegetables.
It doesn't matter anymore why he wants that tree on his roof. What matters is that is...
I know she's like talking like some like wonderfulness right now, but like one dude's like, and then the other dude's like, and you know, like together they're going, tuna.
It's his Christmas wish. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that wish comes true.
Oh, look at them. They're like, oh, it already has, baby. You know, you get a special at the diner.
You know how much work it'll take to get that tree back up there to code?
But there's still time. If I had a little help.
Okay, so you're like 100% gonna get laid if you do this. Like, if you go, like, help her, like, get, like, the fucking Christmas tree. But also, you gotta go think, like, hey, I'm gonna be up on an icy ass roof, in the cold, on Christmas, before I probably gotta go to a lot of parties and shit. Let's think that over, too.
John, is the prosecutor's office ready to go along with this?
Absolutely.
Spoken like a man who's got studs in his shoes.
All right. Well, you're going to need a building permit. Marcy, would you get me the county permits office on?
But how you kids gonna pay for that building permit, you know what I'm saying?
On the phone? Oh, yeah. Tell them we have a Christmas tree to put up. Way up.
Thank you.
Ass, cash, or grass, honey. No one rides for free, especially on building permits. Especially out here in Chicago. Try to get that shit.
We gotta go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Perfect.
Sure is. Hey, pal, you want to grab this?
Alright, we'll see if YouTube lets me put this up or not, but I had to include a montage of all the time she made men work instead of not do the work herself while she was doing this. She didn't lift a full fucking finger the entire montage. And before this sounds like too fucking incelly and why I did that, actually, I'm all about the fucking equality train. Alright, if you are like a fucking 200-pound woman and you got fucking rhino arms and shit, you better be lifting more than the skinny dude. Like, I'm fucking sorry. Like, use your rhino arms.
Mr. Landis? It's Sarah. Could I talk to you for a minute?
Got no cops and no pamphlets for Jesus. I'm a free agent. You can come down and talk to me.
Mr. Landis?
It was actually the Christmas Mr. Landis OD'd on fentanyl, perk 30s.
I just want you to know, we're gonna put your tree back up.
Oh yeah, baby, you and that big handsome man over there gonna put Mr. Lando's tree up for him? Great. Fuck yeah, that's what we want to see right there. Climbing that ladder, putting that 2x4 up, helping fill those fucking cannons, dude. Let's fucking go. Whoa! People are like building your fucking house while you're inside. Like either you're cowering for your life right now, or like you really, really need that psychological assessment, bro. Because I think you're gonna find out that all those people who've been talking to you aren't really people after all. It's like the oldest fucking crazy grandpa face imaginable right now. Oh shit, the fucking mob's back.
Expedited, and it should be here any.
Yeah, I know.
What's this?
Is it gonna be the good news or is it gonna be the bad news? We'll find out. Are they screwed?
Your building permits. Judge told me to deliver it personally.
Bro, Judge is out here on like Team Power Trip right now, dude. Goddamn, I look like Christopher fucking Columbus right now. I'm gonna sell that 1742 shit, you know what I'm saying?
With a smile.
Not like an official HR guy and shit, but if you don't smile, we're gonna beat the fuck out of you with the baton, son.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
This is where you find out that that guy's actually like a devout Muslim.
Alright, we got it. Thank you.
Fucking intern, look this up. What is like the richest town in Tennessee? Because I just watched like a fucking motorcycle video about this guy trying to get like an old Harley started. And this town reminds me of that town where like people got like $1,000 and they were like, oh, yeah, just, you know, a normal giveaway.
So cute. I know.
And he was even nice enough to go into a private room to fill up the coffee cups.
Oh, would you look at that?
I mean, from this angle, that kind of did look like leftover fucking tuna sandwich on his jacket.
We thought you might need some help. Come on, boys. Let's get this done.
All right.
I mean, I've heard of a Christmas miracle, but I don't know anyone who can take the whole construction crew. Oh, look at that. They got the tree up. Maybe now that all these people are outside Mr. Landis's home, he'll finally feel safe enough to come out.
Easy, there you go, you're good. Trust me.
Trust me enough to go to the cafeteria after this?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Mr. Landis is gonna pay the town's electric bill.
Sir?
Come and take a look.
Why'd you wait like this fucking long to come out, dude? You can tell this movie is old because he's just wearing like a normal person hat instead of a shiesty. That's what I use.
Merry Christmas.
By the way, we did change shirts. This is my Snoopy Nope Not Today shirt. As you can tell, I was in a different shirt yesterday and a different shirt the day before that. I just really want to clarify that I changed clothes.
Thank you.
Do you like it?
What I really like, honey, is hookers and blue.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
But it's just not hookers and blue.
Good night.
Because he doesn't want a tree, he just wants his family back.
And
we may never understand, but
Pretty easy. Cocaine-induced mental illness needs wife back.
here's something else here. You showed us all what a difference it can make to show a little extra faith in your fellow man.
Oh man, faith in a fellow man, dude. I took a poop and I'm like so hot and sweaty right now. It's goddamn unbelievable.
No one's gonna forget this anytime soon. Especially me.
Because I killed 12 people with the Christmas lights.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. I'm watching them kids loving each other, but knowing that I have the baby better. Yes.
Sure you don't want to come in for a few minutes?
Bro, if I swear, if you say no right now, your name's No Bitches for Life, dude.
I would love to, but my sister's coming to the red eye. I think I'm gonna go home.
Okay.
Dude, don't go home and fuck your sister. Just take the old fucking woman who wants to save the goddamn mentally ill guy.
Well, listen, my parents throw this Christmas dinner party, and they invite a few friends.
As long as she's not fucking crystallized by the time you're done with her, you can invite your damn sister too.
Actually, a lot of friends. So maybe you and your sister should join us.
One time I was like young in my sales career and I was in this sales interview and this guy was like, Samuel Murphy, we do not lie to people here. We do not swindle people here. We only sell people exactly what they need. And I'm like, God damn, that's the biggest fucking lie ever, man. You just literally gave me a fucking speech on embellishment before this. Like, dude, like, it just fucking, like, don't be delusional about it. At that point, you're gonna fuck up your practice.
I can meet her.
Yeah, I love that.
Dude, now they're gonna touch tongues and make babies.
Oh, that's a friend of yours?
I don't think so.
No, it's fucking Mr. Landis Muscle pulling up to go slide, dude. Y'all about to get fucked. Mr. Landis, like, y'all fucking gonna come outside of my house, come do whatever you want to my thing. I'm gonna fucking fuck you up. I know where you live. You right across the street. You can't even fucking hide from me.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Someone who's gonna be fucking militant, I guarantee you.
But whoever it is, it's the last thing.
I know the difference. I could be goofy or I could be militant. That chopper knocking off his ligaments. I'm about to shit again.
Mr. Landis needs right now. I'm gonna go talk to him.
All right.
Is it going to be his kid who joined the military and came back, or did like the wife join the military and now we're going to figure out she's going to be fucking dead and the kid's going to come back but like a little bit younger and now Mr. Landis has to take care of him and save Christmas?
Can I help you?
We're about to get something more tender here than a pork chop sandwich from Pub 2.
Can I help you?
Oh, sorry, ma'am. I just, saw the tree.
It could be a terror cell attack.
Wanted to just stop and look. Hope that's all right.
It's okay.
Do you happen to know who lives here?
Oh, Mr. Landis is just giving hope to the hopeless, like Great Gatsby and the green light for the American dream. Except, you know, at the end of the day, Mr. Gatsby found out that the American dream might not be as attainable as maybe a little bit more hollow than you think it is.
Yeah, that's him right there. Dale Landis.
Landis?
Totally his fucking kid. Totally his fucking kid. My fucking tattoo titties are popping out.
Yeah.
Danny?
Totally his kid, totally his kid, totally his kid, totally his kid.
Hi, Daddy. Danny.
Every time I fucking talk and I like hear myself back on the camera, I'm like, God damn, when did you turn into like a fucking Walgreens employee? Why is your voice more raspier than a fucking raspberry? Like, I don't even try to do this type shit, it just happens, and I wanna sound like a fucking castrato. I wanna sound like a castrato.
Daddy! My son!
Fucking called it right there.
This is my son, Danny. Danny, these are friends of mine. Good friends.
You know, I'm not trying to be that guy or anything, but you might want to take a test before you start claiming kids.
It's been a long time.
You always.
Oh my god, did you see that? We have that much fucking more of this movie to go. Holy shit.
Wanted to know why I put that tree up there every Christmas. This is the reason right here.
So my son who got taken away might eventually come over here into this one really specific small town area that he may or may not drive through on his way back from fucking deployment to see my tree.
I was just a little boy and my mother took me away.
Always remember Dad having allergy problems and then getting really erratic after those allergies came.
I remember it was Christmas Eve.
I've made my decision. It's over. No, it's already done. We're leaving.
Yeah, looks like the kind to do it.
She said we were never coming back here. Just before we left, my dad
me he was gonna take me away from my crazy mama, but my mama eventually won in court and then I never saw him again.
Pulled me aside and he told me, look for the Christmas tree.
That is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever heard.
No matter what, no matter how long it took, if I ever wanted to find him.
What about like a fucking database, or maybe like a third-party child-to-parent link service, or like some shit like that?
Always look for the tree.
That's what I do in countries I'm not allowed to smoke weed in.
On the rooftop.
On the rooftop.
So that tree really was a beacon to show your son the way home.
My only hope.
When my mom got married again, she changed my name too. So I knew there wasn't much chance.
Eventually Bitcoin's gonna get like fucking attacked by quantum computers. It's all something we realize. Is Monero the play? Is like Bitcoin quantum the play? Algo, H-bar, are they gonna pop up? It's something we're all gonna wanna know.
You'd find me. These last few years I've been in the army, but I got leave this Christmas.
Actually, something I don't know a lot about. If you are in the army, leave a comment down below on how Christmas leave works, just so we all know.
And as soon as I got back, I started looking. And I found you.
All well and good, but how much years of trauma are you gonna have to replace?
I finally found you.
Welcome home, son. God bless you.
Have you had the tuna sandwich at the local cafe yet?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You know, Captain No Bitches ain't gonna do shit, but Daddy and Boy gonna go back there and get drunk as fuck. You know, they're probably not like fucking, although I can't put it past Mr. Landis after all these jail trips at that point. But all I'm saying is whiskey's on deck. Boy's coming back. It would actually be really hilarious if this was like the last time we ever saw him again, because his dad's actually like a serial like impregnator murderer.
It's a nice tree.
It's 8/12/2025 and the S&P 500's going up today for anyone who cares.
very nice tree. Yeah, maybe next year we get one just like it.
That's right, baby. You can make my tree stand tall.
Okay.
You think you're so fucking slick, but the next thing you know, you're gonna be buying that lady a $42 pork sandwich at some Lincoln Park music festival, eating like some pork nachos just because she's hungry, but you're trying to get drunk and the fucking sun's out and they gotta go to a Springsteen concert and both of you gotta split a fucking 0.4 MDMA just to get the fucking night to go, but like you're gonna be by yourself and she's gonna be in the concert and you're just gonna like, you know, whatever fucking happens, happens. Gonna get pregnant. That's fucking gross. This video has been sponsored to you by Cialis. Christmas miracles every year. Over. Shit, actually, intern, look up the average year people actually start using ED medication, because I've been seeing a lot of Hims ads, and I'm almost like 30 now, so I think they're trying to come get me, but my shit's, you know, Strong Pipe McGee, you know what I'm saying? Decided to play some fucking movie, because I was, well, fucking ad, because I was down in the movie, and it was a little weak. But, how would I describe this one? It's just like a really feel-good Christmas movie to watch with like some hot chocolate on that like first week when you get off, when like everybody else gets off for the holidays in the US. I think that's when you should watch this.
So today we're doing a welfare check on a squatter. Ugh. It's disgusting. Excuse me, sir. Welfare check.
Subscriber. Interaction like subscriber.